lighting, shitty actors, shitty catering. What do I pay you for? It looks delicious. It's barbecuing. What, that's bullshit. No, that's not who you are, Phil. You can't do that. You just called yourself an idiot. Balls. 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 Yeah, huh?
Don't make me laugh. You are nothing. That was pathetic. You suck. Fatality. You're still trying to battle me. Leave. Alabaster.
My God, are you still talking? Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking. Bobby, I work for that. I'm gonna kick your ass. Now you listen to me,
Hello, ladies and skeletons. We're back here on a Wednesday night for a Mass Effect restream. I hope you guys had a good day. Today I was checking out the Returnal playthrough, and big ups to a channel called Shinko Floor. He put together this video that succinctly wraps up today's Returnal gameplay. Let's check it out.
Okay, so the 6th biome is the underwater biome. Whoa! I just had some major drift on my right thumbstick. I think maybe I could fix it by popping it out. So, I am now using my older PlayStation 5 controller. This is the original one that came with the console. Remember, about 2 months into having the console, I was having a lot of issues with the thumbsticks, and a fan of mine donated a new one, and that's the one I've been using ever since.
フラッシュバック
What the? I definitely wanted to do that. I'm getting really angry at this fucking controller, because it's doing this all the time when I play Call of Duty now, and I know I'm not fucking pushing that. It's too sensitive. That's why I can't fucking use haptic feedback. This stupid fucking thumbstick is too sensitive. Pissing me off.
エンドオブフラッシュバック
By the way, if somebody were to compile all the air punches from that Call of Duty playthrough, that would that would be quite a long compilation. I've thought about it, but that would be a lot of combing through footage.
But now I'm back to using the original. Okay, this is the 5th biome. I don't want to go there. Oh no. This thumbstick's fucked up. Are you serious? It is. It has drift. It's drifted. Look, I'm not touching anything right now. You saw that, right? I'm not touching anything. The thumbstick is drifting. I never had a thumbstick drift issue with the other controller. This one apparently has it. I don't know if I can fix that or not. If I fuck with it a little bit. If not, the other controller's not charged, so I'm screwed. I don't have a long enough USB cable. It looks like it may be stopping it now. Now that I fucked with.
By the way, he doesn't have a long enough USB cable to charge a PS4 controller that he's not currently using. Let that sink in.
It a little bit. You know, it seriously could be that this controller's been sitting around for a while and some dust and shit got inside of it. It could be. I'm getting really angry.
What happened to the weekly disinfecting of your office? Remember that? Remember, every week he was going to disinfect his office, and then he gave up, and instead his genius plan was to not wear headphones, and that was going to cure all of his ear infections. And apparently that's working, since he doesn't have ear infections. But also, he can't hear the audio in about half of his video games, which, it's a guy who really loves video games, right?
Hopefully, so this is the wrong way. We gotta go to the 6th bio. Hopefully it'll stop. And if it stops, good. If not, I'm pretty boned. Because I don't have another controller. I have to charge
He literally has another controller.
the other controller. Who's my Mortal Kombat main?
ショートリーンアフター
Stick right now. And it's rotating itself.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all had drift. I mean, especially with the Joy-Cons. Those drift all the time, but you know, you just buy another one.
Yeah, let's do it again. That's me. That's not me. Look. What the fuck? What a piece of donkey shit. What a piece of trash controller, man. And someone had just asked me recently about did I ever have any issues with drift on my PS5 controller. I was like, nah, I'm lucky. I never did. And now here we go.
That's
Creates a positive relation between ether and protection. So the more ether you have, the more protection you get. Look at this! I'm about to punch the fuck out of the controller. It might fix it. I hate to say it, sometimes this happens. Okay?
Check this out.
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works.
Look at that.
I'm about to punch...
Just in case you guys aren't aware, if you're having controller
it's
drift,
not working as is.
just pounding on the top of the thumbstick is not going to fix it. In case you're not aware, thumbsticks, the way they work is there's two springs, like two tiny springs that are meant to snap the thumbstick back into a neutral position. So over time, those two springs get a little bit worn out. You know, it just happens. They're really tiny springs, and they're very delicate, delicate pieces of equipment. You know, if you want to repair them, you can go in and unscrew everything and replace the springs. But what you definitely don't want to do is just pound it like a caveman. It's awful. And he's telling all his viewers, like, if you ever get controller drift, here's what you do.
I might as well punch it till it works.
So I was watching this live, and I had to make a clip of it, and I posted it in both LSB's Discord and also Tevin's, and I added it as a kind of an overlay for the playthrough. So as I was still watching it, I had a button that I could press.
Fan of mine donated a new one, and that's what I've been using ever since. I mean, it's not working as is.
フラッシュバスト
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works. Major drift on my right thumbstick. I think maybe I can fix it by
Just
popping
turn
out.
it off
So,
and on. And
I am now using...
he's probably going to be wearing that same
I mean, it's
shirt
not working as is. I might
tonight.
as well punch it till it works.
So we get to have our like
I mean, it's not
scene
working as
with
is. I might as well
Liara
punch
trying
it
to
till it
come in
works.
and tell Phil to stop romancing anybody, and then he's going to be like, ow, 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 ow.
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works.
So you can look forward to that. After that, I think Rich Review Tech started streaming and was he was trying to go over Project 7, and he ended up rage quitting it, which I thought was pretty funny. It's more or less a reminder that Rich is kind of a lolcow just as much in the caliber as DSP, because you don't want to rush into something like that when you're not ready to handle everything that's on your plate. And so I stopped in. I was like, hey, what's up? I said hi to the cucumber people. And Like I told him that the other day I was watching Project 7 to make a John Rambo soundboard. And so he's reading my $2 super chat and he's like, "You watched this from a soundboard?" And I'm like, okay. This is a good $2 well spent. He got halfway through like the part where they were playing video games and they were doing like the NES Hulk Hogan shit, and he couldn't handle it and he just tapped out. It was kind of an embarrassing content, but as far as the John Rambo soundboard, I think I added quite a bit.
Kills as easy as breathing.
I got a I think this one was my favorite, just isolated on its own.
Balls.
It's one thing positive you can say about John Rambo. For some reason, Rich thought John Rambo was a bad actor when he, all things considered, was like the best one in the entire Project 7 ensemble. But Rich really had a problem with John Rambo smirking because he couldn't take anything that was going on in the scene seriously. He knew what he was into. He knew what he was doing. So you get great just delivery. Like
Balls. This. Balls. You just called yourself an idiot. That's not who you are, Phil. You can't do that. Shitty game, huh? Shitty game, huh?
That's one I'm probably gonna use a while. Like during the Returnal gameplay, this one could have came in handy.
Shitty game, huh? Shitty game, huh? I just hope he hasn't finally pulled the David Carradine.
That's probably the best line in all of Project 7 is John Rambo worrying that Darkside Phil had just pulled a David Carradine. I don't know if I have to pig-splain the joke, but David Carradine, you might have remembered him from Kill Bill. He was like the old guy in Kill Bill. But he ended up dying due to autoerotic asphyxiation, which basically means he strangled himself with a belt. So DSP's career kind of did a David Carradine after a while.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What? That's bullshit. What? That's bullshit.
That's a good one.
What? That's bullshit. It looks delicious. Let's barbecue it.
Not a bad way to go. It's kind of a bad way to go because that's how everyone remembers you. Like, I bet if Elvis could find a genie in a bottle and make one wish, it would be that he didn't die shitting on a toilet, because that's how everyone remembers Elvis, is that he died on the toilet. So you probably want to die any other way, because imagine if you could remember Elvis as the guy who just made music and did Blue Hawaii instead of the guy who died on a toilet.
What'd you get me into here? Shitty writing, shitty actors, shitty catering. What do I pay you for?
And that's the extent of my John Rambo soundboard.
What do I pay you for? Get me into barbecue it. Balls.
Oh, and there's this one too.
Kills as easy as breathing.
That one's kind of scuffed. Oh, and I got the Hank Hill soundboard that I was talking about in my previous streams. I was like, I want a John Rambo soundboard and I want a Hank Hill soundboard. And so of course I have it.
My God, are you still talking?
Actually, I can I think I can put this up on the screen. Give me a second. Let me try this so you guys can see the actual buttons that I'm pressing. Capture specific. No, not that way.
Jay Kramer super chatted $1.99. Roar. And they said, Rich the Phil lost weight in P7, he had a gun.
Yeah, because God, Rich just fell for the pycnosis on that scene too, because he's like, he goes, oh yeah, he's lost weight. But DSP intentionally threw that scene in to be like, because he thought, for some reason, he thought the pilot and episode 1 had happened like a couple months apart from each other when it was 2 years apart from each other. So DSP had all that time to like eat his goldfish and not be so pudgy, not look so much like school shooter Punisher. And Rich is sitting there like, oh yeah, cool dude, you really you really kicked that that wait's ass. And another thing is that DSP wrote himself to be like somebody who had lost a lot of weight, and he wrote Howard to be the fat guy who would go around and like he would see a Goomba on the ground and be like, "Oh yeah, I got to eat that. I got to eat that thing." Or in the 4th episode where they're in like they're in like Pac-Man world, and then Howard sees some dots, and he's like, candy, I got to go eat it." He's basically writing his friends as like the fat guys who want to go eat everything. Meanwhile, he's the fattest guy on the entire set.
It looks delicious. Let's barbecue it.
Like lines like
Looks
that.
delicious. Let's barbecue it.
Yeah, there it is. So you can see the buttons here. So I can go back and okay, here's my Hank Hill soundboard.
Leave.
From going from left to right,
Leave.
top to bottom.
Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt.
I do have a Stream Deck. I have a Stream Deck XL. You can see it right here. I have 2 of them, actually. I have a regular Stream Deck that I have for like settings and things, like setting up the stream. And the XL is for clips and sounds and stuff. And it runs good for the most part. Sometimes it's kind of slow. Thank you, Tainted 107.
Tainted 107 super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, if you line up DSP, Richard and Wings, you see the stages of body weight changes.
I agree. And on the 4th one, you put like Spoonie, because basically Spoonie is like the manga version of DSP. Like he's a couple years ahead in the storyline, and also the writers got to be really, really dark because they didn't have to air it on TV. So it's like it's old dark DSP. He's in Darkland. he's got Panda chained up to a radiator, and he's loving him his way. Thank you, Tainted 107 and Jay Kramer, and of course, thank you, Dominic, earlier before I even turned the VTube on. Donated about $50. How are we all doing tonight? We're all doing great. We've got our Hank Hill soundboards, which is just it's just so fun. I knew I wanted to do this. I was doing this during the Fallout marathon, and I was also catching up with all the side quests in Mass Effect 1, because someone in chat during the playthrough was like, it's really sad how DSP is just blowing through this story and not even doing any of the side quests. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want my playthrough to be that like shallow, so I took aside an entire day to basically do all of the side quests. And yes, I do have a Damn It Bobby here.
Bobby. Bobby. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I like this one because I can combine it with a lot of the
I'm gonna
different
kick your
ones.
ass.
That boy ain't right.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I live in the real world. I'm gonna kick your ass. Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
That one is going to come in handy, especially during pre-streams.
My God, are you still talking?
That one too. And of course, someone in chat had to bring it up, so I had to add it.
That's a clean burning hell, I tell you what.
It sure is.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! Now you listen to me, mister. I work for a living.
This one I like. Like anytime one of DSP's mods show up, I've got this one for
Get
them.
out of here, you furry bastard.
It's perfect. And since I had some time left, I went ahead and did a Shao Kahn soundboard. So he's got...
Don't make me laugh.
And then, of course, he laughs. He's a big laugher. Shao Kahn is the guy who can really find the joy in life.
You are nothing. That was pathetic.
See, he's got some LTG vibes to him as well.
You suck.
Of course.
Fatality.
That's when he really roasts somebody.
You're still trying to win?
Like, mada.
Bow to me. Bow to me. Don't make me laugh.
Probably going to use this one the most.
That was pathetic.
And I think that's it for the additions to the soundboard. I wonder if Darkman is got his stream going yet. Let me refresh this. Nope. He's late to his own stream as usual. All right. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna check his Twitter. Oh, 6:45. No, here I am being early and calling him late. That's I suppose that's my fault. Wait, what is this? From an hour ago? Review Tech USA is reacting / stealing your content. Is this surprising in the least? He doesn't save his live stream, so I guess it's not that bad, I guess. Oh, poor Rich. Getting dunked on before he even even has a chance to say anything. Continuation of Mass Effect. Yeah, he's essentially just throwing this whole playthrough right off the conveyor belt. He if you're not caught up with the last stream, he basically killed Ash for hitting on him. He wanted to get rid of poor Ash Williams because she was too flirty as a crew member, and DSP wanted to let her end her career in a blaze of glory so she could live out her grandparents' legacy of being an absolute failure, I guess. I don't know. He tried to rationalize it through some sort of pignosis as if he was paying attention to the plot, but he's going to skip right through Mass Effect 1. He's not going to do any of the side content. So he's not going to find the information about the Geth to hand to Tali to bring back to the flotilla for her pilgrimage. So when he boots up Mass Effect 3 by skipping Mass Effect 2, he's not going to be able to like do the whole comic book choose your own adventure thing and fix that relationship between Tali and the Geth. So you can look forward to his Mass Effect playthrough where a couple of his squad mates just often die because he had to be such a fucking rush ass speedrunner and just blast turbo through the game. So he's just fucking himself, really. Yeah, he's skipping 2, and he's just gonna go right into 3. What more can I say about his Mass Effect 1 playthrough? Like, other than that, he's skipping all of the side content except for the Bring Down the Sky DLC with the Batarians. But yeah, it's the incel run, as the thumbnail says. What was he talking earlier? Oh yeah, God of War 2 got delayed. Like, it's fine, it got delayed, whatever. DSP is like straight up trying to deny that it got delayed at all, and he's telling people nuh-uh, because they didn't give a specific like date of the week release date. They instead were like, it's gonna come out in 2021, and everyone was like, wow, cool, this new God of War game is gonna come out in 2021. And then later they're like, nah, it's gonna be in like 2022. And then everyone is like, okay, it's delayed then. But here's DSP out there, the big white knight for his big painted bearded muscle man, to be like, nuh-uh, you guys, it did not get delayed because we never had a release date to begin with. Which is fantastic logic and definitely something you want to die on a hill on Twitter. You want to just tell everyone that Sony did nothing wrong. But that's DSP, I guess. I mean, it's why he bought Returnal, because it was a PS5 exclusive. He wouldn't have even touched it anyways. He knew nothing about it. He thought it was just a basic Sony third-person over-the-shoulder shooter, which the game kind of presents itself as in the first hour. But once the roguelike elements started to present themselves about his second stream, because he lucked out and got some pretty good builds and was able to kill the first and second boss without dying, which is kind of impressive, I guess, if you want to call that impressive, finding a good build. But that's just the nature of roguelikes. But by the third biome, he was just getting his ass whooped. And all of a sudden, roguelikes were bad, and everyone was telling him, no, roguelikes are good, because Hades is a roguelike, and that game is good. But he's never going to play Hades, he's just going to hold it up as... Thank you, Mind of the North Star, for becoming a member. I should probably use my own vernacular, becoming a skeleton.
Can we get some skeletons in the chat? Congratulations, Mind of the North Star, for turning into a skeleton.
It's an instant weight loss program. You just shed off all those pounds, and then you can dance like a spooky skeleton. You also have plenty of emotes, the Pepe Endure, the Pepe Annoy, and a few cats in there, and also a TOS in case DSP lets loose with the stationary hateful slurs that he's known for. He was did anyone else catch the Fallout New Vegas marathon? Because that was pretty awful. Again, I was catching up in Mass Effect, and I had the New Vegas playthrough going on in the background. And so he goes for a low intelligence build, which is pretty fitting, I guess. It's not bad. And he goes for a high luck build. I don't know if he's aware of how lucky he is, but apparently he wanted to make a joke about that in his playthrough. Let's see if I can pull up because the stream's about to go live, and I want to embed the pop-up chat. Come on, there we go. What is it called? Let's Find Saren, Mass Effect Legendary Edition live stream, June 2nd, 2021. Yeah, he ended last time's stream like basically at Saren, not really facing him, just sort of right there and about to fight him. And then he just cut the stream short. If I wanted to do the side content, I had to go ahead and kill Saren and then move on to back to the Normandy base, where at that point, the Alliance grounds the Normandy, the Council does, and then you have to get off of the Citadel. But that's not very interesting.
Body is oddly muscled and ribbled. It's creepy.
Oh, good, he's
All right, we got
singing
Sonic.
in chat. There we go.
Got him.
We got big waves.
Nice.
All right. I can full screen this. Got a good 1080p window, which looks awful, by the way. I was watching the encoding that he was doing the Returnal stream, and all of the artifacting and blurriness. It's just terrible. He needs to upgrade his whole setup and up his bitrate, because it just looks so bad. There you go. I'm going to be using this, hopefully.
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works. Ha! I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works. Ha!
With my luck, he'll have taken a shower and then his monthly shower and put on a different shirt. But until then, we got this, which is just eminently funny. Right, there's a setup. We got our drinking game going. Our drinking game rules. By the way, rip Ashley, so we can't take a sip when she's being based, because that's it for Ash. We can still take a sip whenever a teammate gets downed, or when Tali is based, which Tali is occasionally pretty based herself. Any questions about dinner? We take a sip. If Derek or Habib gets a shout out, you can take a sip as well. If there's a game over, it's 3 sips, and if you want to play on hard mode, if you're really that hardcore, you play 1 above normal, you can take a sip every time he says, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. Then you can take a sip then, which by experience, I think triples the difficulty overall, just in case you want to go for it or not. I've got my my cranberry juice and vodka, so I can take a sip if needed. Chat is about what you'd expect at this point. You know what I appreciate is that Lucifer Soul is not here anymore. You guys remember Lucifer Soul? He would jump in with like $2 or $3 super chats, just saying the absolutely dumbest shit you can imagine. I can't even quote it because I think I'd lose IQ points if I had to quote anything that Lucifer Soul said. But even DSP at some point got rid of him and banned him. He was banned on Twitch. But now that DSP is back on YouTube, his whole ban list is basically reset. So he was back for a time. But I guess he realized that everyone hated him, including DSP. Like, he just dreaded reading Lucifer Soul's messages. And I dreaded hearing them. It's one of those things that just transcends the gap between DSP and detractors. Are some of his wheelchairs are just absolutely unbearable. They're insufferable. But what I like the most is apparently Golden Colts has backed off quite a bit. The thing about Twitch is that you can grind for bits, so you can just click on ads and get bits. And Golden Colts would apparently do that 24/7. So that every morning he could tip Phil or cheer Phil at least like 100 bits to ask him a question about food, which would take up a good 20 to 40 minutes of airtime for DSP to talk about all the food that he ate in the past 25 years. Which was always an unbearable segment. But since you can't grind for bits on YouTube, you can't do that anymore. So the pre-streams have overall improved in quality. Overall, generally. It's still completely unbearable. But I told you guys about the whole fake controversy over God of War being delayed, not delayed. That was a giant discussion in today's pre-stream. Of course, when we got DSP saying test. He's been doing this for about 2 weeks now, and he still has to do dumb shit like type test in chat. All right, Phil. I think the chat's working, buddy. You did all the troubleshooting you can for tonight. I think you should go ahead and try to maybe update your Patreon page instead. That's a little bit out of date. We of course got we got our cadre in chat over here. We got our deep cover agents, who of course I won't expose. We've got our cat Tali, or not. Oh God, or cat Liara, or sorry cat. God, I can't believe I said cat Tali. That's horrifying. I need to get that out of my brain. I think I'm gonna take a sip. All right, memory eradicated. We got Liara cat here to hold it down and keep Phil from doing any romance. I mean, he's killed off his only viable romance, which is good for him. And so he's just got Liara left, who I think he's just not going to talk to. But the thing is he could fuck it up. Actually, he could go and try and talk to Liara after the mission on Vermeer. And she kind of comes on really strong. So he might get that scene where they go in for a kiss and he'll be like, oh my god. So we might get some salt from that. Because I did that the other day when I was doing all the side quests. And it literally just depends on who you talk to after that mission. After the mission where one of the crewmates dies. If you go and talk to Ash first, she ends up being the one who consoles you on the Citadel when the council grounds the Normandy. Or if you talk to Liara, then she's the one who helps out Shepard and brings him back on his feet. And they both have that like almost kiss before Joker interrupts him. So it depends on the choices he makes. He's doing the whole like fake completionist thing. So when he's back on the Normandy, he's like, okay, I guess I gotta talk to everyone. So chances are pretty high he's gonna talk to Liara and she's gonna jump his bones. Apparently we have to care about how hot it is in Seattle right now and how thirsty Phil is. Yes, I'm sure you're very thirsty, and so is Kat.
I'm horny as hell. Come on, let's go have sex now. I haven't had sex
been
in
too long.
ages.
So damn hot here today. Try living a little bit farther south, Phil. Seattle is not that hot compared to Northern California. Anyone alive? Oh my god. So, like, apparently it's hot everywhere. Everyone else is supposed to be feeling this heat. Chat is dead. Yes, Phil, I agree. Your chat is pretty dead. That's not something you want to say. God, he's been doing this for 13 years and he still can't stop himself from being like, nobody's talking to me right now. This sucks. Why aren't I getting more tips? It's so pathetic. Damn, I chugged this water. Now I need to refill. Oh, great. So we're definitely going to be getting a midstream bathroom break. We're going to get a whale call. That's going to be guaranteed. BRB, going to do that and then get started. All right. So what do we have in the meantime? I guess I can start up my playthrough. Do this.
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works. Ha! I mean, it's not working.
Thanks, EA. Gotta make sure we keep our launcher updated. Let's watch a thing. Yeah. All right.
Any issues with drift on my PS5 controller? I was like, nah, I'm lucky. I never did. And now here we go. Creates a positive relation between ether and protection. So the more ether you have, the more protection you get. Look at this! I'm about to punch the fuck out of the controller. It might fix it. I hate to say it, sometimes this happens. Okay? I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works. Right? Hopefully that stops it. Sometimes shit like that works. I'm serious. Sometimes shit like that actually works. It just becomes incredibly boring. I mean, I'm just watching the guy play and I was bored. Look at this! Look at this!
Yeah, he does it again later. Is that the look on his face when he has to, like, discipline Jasper? As to be like, all right, mister, you've got it, done it now. Bam! Wow! Real. Don't maybe get the spray bottle, buddy. Real.
Stop! You piece of shit.
Yeah, insult it, too. Because controllers have feelings that you can hurt.
What the fuck?
He always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
So that's Shinko 4. He's only got 568 subscribers, which is just awful. It's criminal. He should have way more. He does a bunch of DSP face swaps, which I used to do quite a bit of. What is this? I didn't even see this one. Is this just...
Clink, clink.
Is it just she's begging for money? Is that the joke?
Huh? Sure.
Wait a minute, I thought they're teenagers.
Oh, link his channel.
Oh, wait,
The
that's
thing
right.
is,
She's
I
not
can't
alcoholic.
Freaking...
I was like, how's she making alcoholic drinks?
I don't know if they fixed it with the update.
You're good at this, aren't you?
Yeah. Before I got
Nope.
sponsors for my cosplay,
Freaking
I worked a bunch of jobs.
Stream Elements
used to
does
save
not
my
let you
customers.
sign in to your
Guys, it
YouTube
would
chat
be very nice if we
from
could
the
get control
interface.
over all
It can
tonight.
with Twitch.
I do really need the help. All these. What? What is this feeling? I feel charitable. So currently,
Let's do it
folks,
this
we're up to
way.
$80 in tips. Now I'm appreciative of that, guys.
I'm in a bit of financial trouble. If only someone could help me out.
This money I'm raising from tips is the only money I'm getting to pay bills until I get paid by YouTube in roughly 3 weeks.
We're back. Stream should still be going. There's a link to his channel. I can click my own link. Oh, I got 123 people watching. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we got this video. You want to see more of what Shinko 4 does?
Pick up. Better watch this little bitch, cause I'm up off the liquor. I've been turning her down, she don't go trying to get up. Smile at your hoe, she gon' fall out of shit.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.
This is when DSP got banned off of Twitch. He went full finger biting.
I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off.
I want to love like the love in the Notebook, the one that split the sky, man. Split the sky.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la.
Look up under the sea rise.
Look, I want Tingy, y'all. Check it out.
There's no shortcut,
I have a dream.
no cheat code.
One day, this
All you
nation
got
will
is
Shadow
you
ban.
and me crying.
live out the true meaning of its
And the whole army ran to try to stop you.
Get my chat back.
be self-evident.
Trying to be
Scumbags
better than
and
you.
mental cases on the internet still
Trying to
support
piss in your prize pool. They can try all day. You go night.
Sorry, that was an ad.
Make every
I thought that was from Flora's video. You got ads everywhere.
I don't have black issues anymore.
She ain't gave me none that puss in a while. She had the boy waiting, I don't mind waiting. Oh, you ain't gonna respond to my text? Oh, yeah? Want me keep on my diamonds and sex? What's your name?
Can you introduce me as Joker?
Remember, I thought he was late.
Stationary
It
nigger.
was like 6:41. Now it's 7:05. He's still not online, or he's still not on stream. Yeah, he's very stationary, Joker. Face swap DSP or LTG with Mike Tyson when he was threatening that reporter at a press conference. Isn't that one where he? I forget what he said during that one, but I think it was pretty saucy. So how do you make these deepfakes? There's basically one frame at a time is the short answer. There's APIs, there's AI algorithms that can face swap to a pretty good accuracy, even in like a video capacity. So you export all the frames as separate individual images, and then you just go through them one by one. I don't know if there's something that does video. I mean, there are some that do actually. You've probably seen the singing ones. There was one that I uploaded on my own channel. It was a phone app. I know it wasn't called that.
I was petrified.
So this is sort of a face tracking kind of thing, which is something that I've been learning more about, and will be included on future videos that I am working on. If you saw the Joel Haver style video of the Why Am I Toxic thing, I'm trying to do that same thing with Wings and the Look Here, Look Listen clip. And I'm trying to recreate that in style of Joel Haver, which is kind of time consuming. You have to go through every frame that is important in order for the software to fill in the gaps. So it does take a lot of effort out of it. You still have to do a lot of tracing. In fact, I could probably pull those up. Hold up real fairly quickly.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the late stream. Oh, man.
Dang it.
It
Alright,
is
I'll do that
so
in the background.
hot in Washington State, man. It seriously is. Like today,
Oh,
it's
it's so
almost
hot.
90 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I've had my air conditioner
it's almost
blasting
90
all day. Now I have
degrees.
one air
Almost
conditioner
90.
that runs all day
Ooh,
long.
it's so
and
sweltering.
Tries to cool the whole top floor. Then I've got the one in my office. So between the two air conditioners that I have running, if they're both running full blast, then usually within a few hours I can clear out the house and make it cool. But today's been an exception because number one, it was so hot outside, and number two, for dinner, my wife and I weren't actually paying much attention to how the weather was going to be, and we basically have all meals lined up this week that are all meals cooked in the oven. Today she made the Mexican bake. When she did, the house heated up by another 15 degrees. Whew. So it's been hot, man, and I'm right now, the air conditioner is pumping full blast, trying to cool down this office. And I took a shower, of course, that heated my body up. Whenever you take a shower, usually your body temperature raises a little bit.
My fear, he's probably wearing a different shirt now.
So it's like, hooey, hooey. I actually went downstairs, I was thirsty.
What are the odds he would take a
Man, I
shower?
could just pick me up. So I filled a whole thermos of water, and I added in a crystal light powder that had some caffeine in it. Shook it up, came upstairs, started drinking it. I realized I was so thirsty because I'm hot. I drank the entire thermos within like 2 minutes.
There's like a surprising amount
So I
of
go
detail
back
in those.
downstairs, rinse it out, and refill the thermos with just filtered water now for the stream. So I'll have some
Trying to
caffeine
be
in
as
me. That's
thorough as
good.
possible.
But woo!
Or are you getting an echo? God, I don't know.
It's a hot one. Let's just say that.
Oh,
All right,
it's
ladies
cold.
and gentlemen, tonight, welcome.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there was
to
an
the Mass
echo.
Effect Legendary Edition stream. 2 hours of Mass Effect fun. We are currently on Vermeer. The last time that we were playing, we left at a cliffhanger ending where I had to decide between saving Ashley or Kaidan. I decided this time around to save Kaidan because apparently my first 2 playthroughs, people have been saying I always saved Ashley.
Okay.
So I opted for the opposite this time. And we're going to go save Kaidan and see what happens from there. It should be the big epic finale to Vermeer. After that, I think the only mission that opens up after that, I think, is Ilos. And then after Ilos is the big finale of the game. So there's no way I'm beating it tonight. The finale itself is several hours long, with a lot of combat and things and story elaboration that happens. But I'm excited because we are heading into the end game of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. There's a lot of side content in the game, but most of the side content is more busy work than anything else. You know, it doesn't really add much to the game.
Thank you. I'm sorry I
The first
wasn't
few
paying
times that I
attention
played
to
it, I
chat
did some more,
to
but
see
this
that
time
there was
around
an
I
echo.
just found myself kind of sticking to the story, which is pretty much okay. There's no real reason to really focus in tons on the side stuff if you're not too interested in just kind of killing time. So we'll progress tonight with the story. We'll have a good chill time. Keep in mind, these streams definitely lend themselves to conversation.
Beautiful.
If you guys have anything you'd like to talk about tonight, feel free to toss it my way. I'm all ears. It looks like tonight, I don't know, how many people are going to show up. I don't know if it's just a slow night for some general reason. I don't see a lot of stuff.
Oh, boy. Oh, God.
I don't see a lot of stuff going
Awful.
on in the stream chat seems pretty slow. Which honestly kind of disappoints me. I want to talk with you guys. I want to chat. I want to chill.
There aren't enough people in chat.
Relaxing time tonight, guys. Let's
no.
Come on. Let's liven up.
Oh wow. Nice.
So because of Bryce
nice
says you won't
pressure.
believe this, Review Tech USA was watching Project 7 on a stream earlier and said your acting blew John Rambo's out of the water. I actually think that we were all terrible. I don't think that a single person was a good actor on that show because we're not actors. We weren't really trying. We didn't do 20, 30 takes of anything. It was more like just do it quick. Do it quick, get it on camera. And that was it. It wasn't a serious show, quite frankly. It was more of a mess around kind of a show. So
I knew
there
it
you
was
go.
a good idea
I have
to
no
make
idea
this.
why the hell he's watching Project 7 in 2021 when it came out in 2012. He's a little late. Slightly behind the 8 ball. Let me see what I can watch from 9 years ago that I missed out on, huh?
You should watch Hole Punch and Schnoz.
Anyway, my friend.
That's a way better series.
Tonight, if you tip me, if you become a member of the chat, or channel, I guess I should say, or if you do a super chat, I'll give you a shout out as long as it's not something that's toxic or negative or derails the stream too much. I would prefer if you do support me, please tip me tonight. Earlier today, we did not hit the tips goal. In fact, we just barely got halfway. And with the fact that I am not getting any other support outside of tips until I start getting paid by YouTube around the third week of this month, I really need some support with tips if possible. Okay, so if you like the content, you want to support it tonight, please. If you can, tip me. Remember, our usual goals are in effect. If we raise $50 in tips, I'll put on my Gunner glasses. For $100, put on a vest.
He said at the end of the last stream that he wasn't going to complain about not hitting the tips goal, and I was like, I guess he's just going to save it for later.
Earlier today,
and that's exactly what he did.
See. What did I wear? The gray vest, that's right. Because earlier today I was wearing a dark shirt, a Mortal Kombat shirt. So tonight I am wearing, hold on.
Oh boy.
Just a plain gray shirt tonight. So tonight I would argue probably the platinum vest, the beige vest would not be good choices. Tonight we probably want a darker vest. Like tonight maybe the red vest or the blue vest.
It just doesn't work as well.
Or even the camo vest would be outstanding choices because those would definitely show up tonight with the color shirt that I'm wearing. Okay?
Just doesn't work.
Good stuff. Now, by the way, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to even get close because it seems like it's going to be maybe a slow night. I don't know. I hope that we just have a chill time regardless, but it would be nice if you guys could support the stream if you can. A reminder, tomorrow I'm doing something completely different. When this stream ends, I'm downloading Virtua Fighter 5. It's not working as is on my PlayStation 5, and tomorrow I'm playing it for the very first time ever. I don't know what to expect. I've never played the franchise before.
Such bad luck.
Maybe a couple brief times that I actually played it. Uh-oh. Error.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
Error. I should do this.
What does it say? Error.
Error.
Are you guys still seeing the stream? I'm getting... YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's not working as is. Yeah, I'm looking at my video quality, and my video quality looks fine. What's going on?
Cool.
Are we good?
This is a great way to start things off.
Can you guys still see everything? Is the stream still working?
Thanks, Phil.
It's fine on your end? Maybe just a random error code that happened out of nowhere on my page. I don't know why it's saying this. The first time since I started doing YouTube streaming that it's telling me an error code like this. Yeah, I'm looking at it and it looks perfectly fine. Like, everything on my end looks good. It's good? Everything's fine? That's weird. A random-ass error for no reason. I wonder if I wonder if I restart...
Oh, shit.
Or refresh my page if this error will go away. Gonna refresh my streaming page. No, the error's still there. This is weird. It says, open widget? The fuck is that? What's a widget? Open widget. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain
Sorry about that.
smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. That's what it says right now.
Ruining everything.
Weird.
Hold on.
But you guys aren't... I have no idea. It might be just a YouTube side error. If the stream does go down, FYI, I'm fine. Like, I'm taking a look at everything here just for the sake of you know, checking up on everything. all my videos look fine. It's not like something happened. There's no, Phil didn't get a DMCA takedown or a strike or nothing. Everything looks good. It just looks to me like for some odd reason, YouTube's having a random error here. I don't know. Well, as long as you guys can see the stream, I really don't give a shit. Okay? That's all I care about. Alright, so anyway.
Fuck.
First time ever. Have never played the game before. I've only dabbled in this series maybe a couple times in arcades in the 90s. So it'll be interesting to check it out and see if it's something that I'm interested in. And you guys like watching me play and learn. Tomorrow's main stream, okay? Tomorrow night will be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on the late stream. On Friday, it's the continuation, the first major stream of Fallout New Vegas. That's going to be fun because I had a lot of fun with the marathon
I'm trying
yesterday.
to fix the audio.
Friday night, Street Fighter. Old school Street Fighter, which will be a good time, all right? So there's good stuff coming up. Keep in mind, next week we start with all the new games coverage and the like. We got Summer Games Fest. We got E3 coming up. We've actually got the new Ratchet & Clank game coming up. Lots of good stuff coming up, guys. Okay. Are we ready? I guess we could just get started, right? We might as well just get started. All right? Let me get my headphones
All right, hold on
on
1 second. I can fix this.
Okay.
You have to fix it with an ad. There we go. That did it. Oh, Cat was playing Mass Effect, huh?
Like,
there we go.
This is the worst in the trilogy because it's so action-packed and really the story is kind of shitty.
You couldn't even hear my soundboard, could you?
It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue when I'm playing the first game and she's playing the third one.
You just called yourself an idiot.
It's so bad compared to like the first one.
Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Kills as easy as
I don't know what
breathing.
to tell you.
Balls.
So anyway.
Yeah, that commercial was
yeah, she's down
horrifying.
there with Jasper. They're both on the couch trying to relax and cool down.
What'd you get me into here?
You can hear the sound.
All right.
You couldn't hear it before,
My friends.
I just hope he hasn't
now it went
pulled
away.
David Carradine.
Now the error message went away.
Oh, that's
now
so
it says
embarrassing.
no data.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Now the error message came back.
Shitty game, huh?
YouTube is obviously having issues tonight.
Balls.
Got the echoes. I got the not having soundboard work.
What? That's bullshit.
And here I am saying Phil doesn't have his act together.
Free.
Oh my god!
Jumped on Artisan.
God damn it!
So bad I only played it once. I mean, I only played it once too. I'm gonna be replaying it soon myself. Once we beat this, it'll be the next one in the game that you'll play. I'm not playing 2 because I just played it last year. What the hell?
Oh, good.
Not as I was expecting to see happen.
Right away.
All right, well, let's start recording, shall we? Okay. You ready?
YouTube mode on.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I just booted the game up. If you remember, first of all, well, I don't know what's going on here with Rex. Looks like he took it upon himself to try to get a vantage point on the Geth. But anyway, last time around when we were playing, we had to make a critical choice between where we were going to rescue Ashley or Aiden. Now, from what people have told me, in my previous playthroughs of the game, let's see if he'll step down. In my previous playthroughs of the game, there he goes.
There you go.
I had always rescued Kaden. Excuse me, I take that back. I had always rescued Ashley. I had played the game twice before.
I slip up.
And it seems like I had always rescued Ashley. So people actually urged me this time around. They said, no, Phil, don't do it. Don't do the same thing a third time. Go back and rescue Kaden. So, that is actually what I'm going to do.
Nobody said that, by the way.
Rescue Kaden.
Nobody in chat was like, I watched your previous playthroughs and you rescued this person. You should rescue this person this time.
I'm sure that he'll probably survive and join my party, but I don't know what his plot actually is further on in the series. So
people asked him to kill Ashley, probably because there was meme. They were memeing on him. They were like,
pretty much the finale.
You're going for the incel run. You got to get rid of all the women on the crew.
Here we go. I'm fatigued.
Are we getting audio issues? Please help me out. I don't want any more audio issues.
I've been fatigued.
I hope we're not getting the double audio again. Alright, nobody's complaining, so I assume it's all good. We got the...
Whoa!
He's just
That
about
was
dead
almost
already.
dead.
Yeah, you probably want to heal up. No teammates are dead yet, so hold on to your cups. This is great flanking, by the way. Yeah, just stand there.
Jeez, you walked right the fuck up to me.
Yeah, and you just stood there.
There's another one back there. A sniper.
He probably wants to heal himself. He's at like 10 HP. And
I
he
missed?
can heal himself.
Fire in the hole.
Block this.
Not doing anything.
Local Nomad, $5.
Hallelujah. Damn, one shot. One freaking shot to the face.
Can you stop at the
Haseo asks, when I
heartbeats?
play Mass Effect 3,
I mean, he's got his
will I be able to
headphones
have
on, he can hear
Hayden
them.
join you, or will you be Ashley? To my knowledge,
We're doing this
whoever
in the
you save
middle
in
of the
Mass
fight
Effect
with
1
Saren, by the way.
has a supplementary role in only one side mission in Mass Effect 2, but then I believe in Mass Effect 3 they actually become a fully playable character and one of your earliest party members, actually. So I think we'll be good. I think they will actually be a character in Mass Effect 3 right off the bat.
What is he talking about?
What's the frame rate like? Oh, it's smooth. This is smooth 60 frames right now.
Oh, wow. All right, that's a that's a 3 sips right there.
3.
Dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Frames of death? The fuck was that? I had full shields. I had full shields. That motherfucker got all my shields and my health. I had still works. God damn it. That is a bunch of fucking bullshit. What's this? My face is to the door. Nice texture. Local Nomad has started the contributions tonight with a $5 tip and says, "Our Commander Shepard and McDonald's just announced a new Shepard Shuffle Happy Meal." Oh, you do
so
the
funny.
Shepard Shuffle. Remember that? The Shepard Shuffle. That was from last stream. That's
Was it?
right. Shepard got to dance. He's got to dance when he kills everyone.
Look at that posture.
Thank you very much, Local Nomad. You get the get the
Thanks.
contribution started tonight with the Shepard Shuffle.
$5. Only $195 to go.
And no, absolutely no one made a remix after I did a little bit of musical stuff last stream. No one cared, I guess.
Oh,
So,
wow.
No one found it entertaining, and so no one made a Shepard Shuffle. There you go.
Oh, my God,
Oh,
I
by the
can't
way, the error
believe-
message finally disappeared. Now it says excellent condition stream. Okay then.
Anyways. He's so butt mad that
All right.
nobody made
What
songs
difficulty
out of
is
his
this?
awful
Is
singing from
hard
last
veteran.
time.
It's not the hardest, it's the second hardest, like veteran. Because if you put on the hardest, it actually becomes almost unplayable. It becomes like everyone's a bullet sponge, which is really
I like the
stupid.
Gun Show 84 in chat. Gun Show 84 was in Rich's Restream chat. Or I guess not a Restream, but his retrospective chat. And was baiting Rich pretty hard. And it's like, dude, the guy's avatar is literally Wings of Redemption, and his name is the Gun Show 84, and you're taking this guy seriously. It's like, thanks for the reminder, Rich. Thanks for the reminder. Wow, he's
Oh my
playing
god,
the
he won't
exact same
fucking
way.
die.
You want to do shield boost, and you want to do barrier. Look at, he's just standing there. I'm glad I don't have to play catch up, so I can watch. Oh, Tali's dead.
Jesus
Take a
Christ.
sip. Wow, he's awful.
Yeah, just to scratch my ass. Almost died completely. Just a scratch.
Poor Tali.
There, sabotage his weapon. Now you can't snipe me.
Set that nuke and get out. We can't hold them. Damn it. Suppressing fire. Cover your flank. Cover your...
Rip Ashley.
It's Saren.
Big out.
That's loud. pissed.
I applaud you, Shepard.
Sirens come from the
I guess
IRS.
we're utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you
just gonna pick all the blue options?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invasion?
He doesn't have that many hours into it. He's only like,
What's
he's
funny
rushing
is,
through. Oh,
what
here
you
we
don't
go.
even know at this point is that they do exist. They're the Collectors. The Protheans were converted to be the Collectors from
What?
Mass Effect 2. So
No.
they actually didn't all die out. They were turned into mindless slaves, which is pretty fucked up when you think about it.
What?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward.
That doesn't
to the
sound
council.
right.
We organics are driven by
Maybe he
emotion
knows something I
instead of
don't.
logic.
But I thought the Collectors were built by the Reapers to maintain the Citadel. I guess.
Make ourselves useful. Think how many lives
Okay.
we spared. Once I understood
Really?
this, I joined Sovereign.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
Nah, but it's not working.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts,
Oh,
the
I'm
less
getting it.
capable
I'm
the
getting it all
subject
mixed up.
becomes. That
Damn
is
it!
my
I
saving
thought he was talking about the
grace.
Keepers.
Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from allied is
That was my bad.
subtle.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was talking about the Keepers.
He even
or the
knows, he
Protheans.
knows that he could be turned into a slave at any moment. Did I ever watch the Mass Effect Paragon movie? I don't remember. I know there was a Mass Effect animated movie, and I did see it, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. It was a long time ago that I saw it too.
I don't
Why are the
remember
Geth
that movie
following
either.
Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution.
Nah.
But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted.
Why is that
Sovereign
funny?
does not desire the pitiful devotion.
Why is this supposed to be funny?
They are just
How
tools.
is that
No
funny?
amount of belief will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit.
Hello,
Tell me
Metal
what it
Leaf.
is.
Good evening.
Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
No.
Just gonna
You
pick
are.
every option
Sovereign's
and not
manipulating
respond to
you and
any
you
of it, I
don't even
guess.
know it.
Hey,
You're
we
already under
got characters
power.
talking. We can just sit
No,
back
Sovereign
and
needs me.
chew on our
I find the
fingers.
conduit.
We can we can chew on our fingers because apparently Saren is he's a stationary Turian, and whenever
Aha.
he's on
Use
screen, we have
Paragon
to,
to
oh here we go.
recruit him.
Together we can
blue
stop
choice.
Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a
I
spectre.
don't think blowing
You
up the
were sworn
relays
to
is
defend
viable.
the galaxy. Then you
One thing,
broke
they're
that
really
vow to
tough,
save yourself.
and second, they would explode and probably
I'm not
take out the
doing this
entire
for
galaxy
myself.
themselves.
Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers.
Yeah, right.
Between organics and machines.
We're getting
And in doing so, I will
Obama
save more
wiki
lives
facts
than
from
have ever
subscribers in
existed.
chat.
But you would undo my work.
It's a great fan
You
base
would
you got
do
there, Phil.
our entire civilization.
Is there anything in chat worth reading? Just
But for
nothing.
that, you must die.
Guess we gotta fight him.
Derek's. Oh, we got combat now? I like his fucking Green Goblin skateboard. It's pretty intimidating. He's got his own, like the propeller thing from Super Mario. And we're just gonna like, just gonna quack, quack, quack at him with our pistol, I guess. Quack, quack, quack. There we go.
Ouch!
The end.
I get distracted. A little hoverboard like Green Goblin.
Oh my god. Don't say the things that I say after I say them, Phil. That's creepy.
They did it. They rescued Caden.
Gotta rescue your boy.
Everybody, hang on.
Gotta leave. Oh, there goes Ash. Ash became Ash. Oh, that's too soon. That's way too soon.
Free. All right.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it.
Council Legion of Merit. Silver Trophy complete Vermeer. All right.
How could we just leave her down there?
It was you were here. The mission can't fail.
Williams knew the risks going in.
I should have got your
She gave her
partner
life
died
to
clip.
save the rest
You're
of us.
right.
Now it's the sad music playing.
Why not her?
Don't question me. It's fucked up.
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Oh my god. You were doing your best, asshole.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting.
The music
but
abruptly
I have
ends.
An idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
Up the volume a little bit.
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Yeah. Vendetta says, you know, even when you play this on Insanity, it's still easy because the AI is dumb. Yeah, the only difference between the difficulty levels and Mass Effect, at least
Your
the early
partner
Mass Effect
died.
games, like, remember,
Dude, that is the best death scene ever.
The way it originated was I was actually playing this on Insanity. Now no one would die from regular gunfire, so I was throwing them to the floor with biotics, and they were stuck.
Sorry,
I was
I had to
unloading
reconfigure a bit
entire
of
clips into their
sound
bodies.
options
They were
so
on the
we
floor.
could
Their
play
bodies were
better.
writhing around on the floor because it takes that long to just kill normal enemies on Insanity. So, but that's the only difference. They're still dumb as dirt. They still fucking stand there and just take shots. So, you know, I'm playing on Veteran. It's slightly harder. It's not as hard as Insanity, where it takes that many bullets, but...
Your
All right,
partner
so
died.
mind meld shit.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Got some lean-ins.
Here we go.
Got some people deleted. Deleting some people.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Primavera! No! Not him! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Primavera! No! Not him! You know what's weird? I just realized after. Oh my, that's so loud. I just realized they don't do this again in the other games, right?
Incredible.
Yeah.
I never thought the images would be so
It's
intense.
horrifying.
I need a moment to collect myself.
I'm sorry.
I think after Mass Effect 1, they don't do that anymore, which is crazy because you do it like twice in this game. It's like super important, and then you never do this ever again in Mass Effect 2 or 3. You just like forgot that it even existed. Because remember, the Asari are kind of supposed to be kind of like the Vulcans in Star Trek, where they can have a mind meld with you and share a common mind, share a common thought process or whatever.
Massive
so that
tip
way
from
you can get in
his
your head and try
for
to read what the
$20.
protein signal
Cool,
said
buddy.
because you can't decipher
Cool,
it.
dude.
Guy's a
But
bitch.
then they forget all about that.
Bitch
They
needs to
forget all the
die. I
soldiers.
agree.
Like, oh well.
Guy's a
Mass
bitch.
Effect 2 and 3 is enough gunplay and fucking explosions. No one's gonna remember this fucking sci-fi plot.
I've
shit.
already
Fucking
tried to
take
talk
that
to
shit
him,
out,
like-
right? They totally forget about it. All right, Haseo
Snort.
X4 just shipped me $20. It says, I just platinum Mass Effect 1 the other night. I'm going to wait till I beat Ratchet and Clank before playing Mass Effect 2.
Obviously.
And also, shout out to Andromedus, who just did a super chat. Thank you, Andromedus, for the super chat. The pop-up should be showing up any moment here on the stream. Thank you guys for your contributions. Yeah, I don't know exactly when I'm going to beat this game. I'm playing it tonight. I'm playing a major stream of it in a couple days. And then, I don't know if I'm going to beat it then or if I need another stream. But I may or may not play Mass Effect 3 right away. Or I may wait a little bit. I'm undecided. See, Mass Effect 3 is a very different game from this. This game is an RPG sci-fi hybrid. But Mass Effect 3 is literally just a shooter. It's a shooter game with some story in it. It's so different from this. In just a few years' time, they completely changed the whole franchise. Hello, Moonback Baby. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Very nice. Sure, why not? Shout out to the LGBTQ community out there. Happy Pride Month, which began yesterday, actually.
Oh my God!
Yesterday I was so busy with the marathon of Fallen Days, I didn't think about it. So yeah, shout out.
This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
Okay, Phil.
It's
they're not going to unban you from Twitch.
A message sent out across
but,
the Prothean Empire.
I'm sure they appreciate the
The
gesture.
Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Madara's got no. I don't think I have any interest in a Demon Slayer game. I've never seen the anime or anything, so probably not on my radar. Okay.
What about
Demon Slayer rules? You should definitely
other
watch
images, locations, places I recognize from my research. Ilos. The conduit is on Ilos. That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have that clip. I should have used it.
I'm gay, totally gay.
Without the cipher, the images in your vision
I'm
would
gay.
not clear. Only
I'm
now
gay.
I recognize them as
I'm gay.
Ilos.
I'm gay. Says, well, in Mass Effect 2, there's not many Asari to mind well with
Just yelling it to Liara.
And her daughter and the whole plot line.
Just trying to get her to leave.
No, I don't know, because you remember in a DLC that Liara's in it.
Oh boy.
And there are other Asari in the game too. Maybe they don't become party members or whatever. You know what I mean? But it almost seems like they completely forget about this whole thing. The whole it's like Mass Effect 1. What they wanted to do was create a robust sci-fi universe with RPG elements. So it's like lore built into it, kind of like Star Trek.
Nothing's happening.
You know, Star Trek,
take a sip for every time he says robust.
You got your
I'm going to go ahead and add that to the rules.
The Romulans. You got all these different races that are all unique and interesting. You want to learn all about the culture and the lore of these different groups or whatever. And Mass Effect 1 is really like that. You got the Turians, the Krogan, the Volus, the Hanar, the Asari. They're all interesting in their own way. Then Mass Effect 2 throws like 2 new races at you that are pretty much glossed over, never really talked about at all when it comes to the detail of their cultures. And then by Mass Effect 3, the whole game's just run and gun, and no one cares about the whole sci-fi culture aspect of it anymore. It's just like kill everything, shoot everything, blow everything up. You know, it's like they really changed this franchise over the 3 games. In my opinion, for the worse. I think Mass Effect 1 is the best one of the trilogy. A lot of people disagree with me. They think the second one's the best. I think we all agree the third one's kind of the weakest.
Bad lore.
It's an action game, you know.
To the drinking game. If he recites lore incorrectly.
But yeah, it's disappointing because for me, here's the thing. In 2007, when this game came out, I was at a point in my life when I was trying to get back into console gaming because I had been a competitive Street Fighter player for a very long time, but I was trying to get out of that. And this game,
he says this about like 5 different games. He says this about GTA
Blue Dragon,
4.
Lost Odyssey.
He says
There's
this
a few,
about
I said 5,
like,
6 games really hooked me on console gaming again. This game blew me away. I was like, oh my god, this is seriously like Star Trek. I feel like I'm playing Star Trek,
the fucking game?
Original characters, original lore and everything. I really loved it. And then the 2 games after this don't fucking play anything like it. Like, they take out all the RPG elements, they take out the lore and world building and just turn it into action games. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do? I don't.
They made it more
weird.
mainstream because
weird because if you played
it got bought by EA
and then what was it,
and
like
was no longer being published by
2011 or
Microsoft.
2012, if you played them all the years they came out, you may not notice the
This
big
isn't that
progression.
confusing.
But now that this trilogy is out, you absolutely can tell when you see them being played back to back, like my wife is doing right now.
Back to
And
back.
by the way, Kat agrees. Wow, they changed these games for the worst. The first one by the far is the best. As glitchy as this game is, as
back to back to back to back to back to back, like Slim Shady.
Right? Wait, no.
Like Drake.
That's right.
It's kind of like if they took the combat from 3, the character loyalty missions from 2 and the core story and lore of 1 and combined it into a game, it would be like the ultimate game ever for sci-fi. But it's just like each game focused on something different and excelled in one thing and failed at others. So. Alright, anyway, let's go. We need to get
The Terminus system.
Thanks for that, Phil.
Alliance ships are not
Remake
welcome
everything.
there.
The
Neither
same
are
guy who wants to
Spectres.
remake
Well, fuck
Fallout
them.
New
The
Vegas.
conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is headed.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for
Let's
him when he
just
gets there.
ground up remake old
Saren
games
will have
all the
his
time
entire
forever.
fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry.
We need a fleet
The
to...
journey is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Nah,
We're
say
done.
go ahead.
Dismissed.
It didn't tire me out. Why don't you toughen up?
I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker.
face
They need to know.
tired.
Patching it through.
I love that line.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report.
Dead weight.
Sovereign. Hell! A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information
Should
to
really
throw you
demand
off
an
balance.
apology from the
Our
council.
own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Make a video.
Disconnect!
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective.
I wonder if he's
Commander.
gonna save the
Saren is a
council at
threat
the
we
end of
can
the game,
recognize.
or if he's gonna let
However,
them
as far
die.
as we know, the Reapers only exist in
It's
your
a big
visions.
stumper.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
So basically, do whatever you want, but we can't help you. Fuck off. Gee, thanks. Thanks, Council. You know, at the end of this game, there's a choice to either save the Council or let them die. The more I play the thing, I think I know what I'm going to choose.
Again,
Seriously.
the same
Anyway,
thing right after
so
I
this
say
is
it.
the
Does he
final
have my
major
stream
mission
on,
coming
like,
up in the
in an
game.
earbud?
And so what I think I should
kinda
do is our
creepy.
last opportunity to actually talk with the crew. And
It's
have
got
a
my
little
stream
chat with them,
going
so
on,
we'll probably
like,
do that and see if there's any
a window.
new conversations available here. I don't really remember. Do I like console gaming more than PC gaming? For the most part, alright. Console gaming, at the very least, is more reliable in the fact that when you're playing a console game, usually 9 times out of 10 it works fine. No crashes, no technical difficulties, nothing crazy going on. And I like that about console gaming. I can usually turn it on and we know everything's going to work. There's not going to be any issues, right? Obviously, PC gaming is more flexible when it comes to hardware and the like. You can't upgrade a console. You got to buy a whole fucking new one, right? Which is really stupid. But usually, console gaming, for me, is superior because it is more dependable. And for capturing and streaming purposes, all right? It makes it so that it takes the load off my PC. Like right now, I'm broadcasting this game, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I am broadcasting in 1080p 60 frames.
I didn't
I'm
expect
also
this.
recording it for YouTube at 1080 60 frames.
Yeah, it looks like
It is
crap.
taking up about roughly
It looks like fucking shit.
80% of my CPU
Looks
use
awful.
to do so. If I were actually running the game as well on my PC, this would be impossible. It would chop up and crash.
God,
You
especially
see?
the
But
Returnal
because I'm
stream
playing on a
earlier, just
console,
so
my
much
console's running the
artifacting.
game, I can do that.
His streams
So.
look bad. Just they look bad.
Excuse me. Timbo Slice to be $1.30 and says the same point we said about BioShock. I would say 1 was amazing, 2 was good, BioShock Infinite was decent.
We're talking about BioShock now for some
I would
reason.
say BioShock 1 is like the best of everything. BioShock 1 plot is insane. I mean, it's not working as is. Crazy good. That might as well punch it till it works. Gameplay also very good. Graphics for the time were absolutely outstanding. I mean, it's not working as is. The game did have some bugs. Might as well punch it till it works. But for the most part, it's a masterpiece. BioShock 2, you could tell, was not made by the same people. The game ran way more poorly. It was unstable. The gameplay elements had been dramatically changed where the game didn't even feel like BioShock because you were Big Daddy. It was very different. The plot was lame. The plot was actually way inferior to the plot. I mean, it's not working. It really felt like a filler game. It didn't feel like a game that really mattered at all in any way. Then BioShock 3 or BioShock Infinite actually was a sequel, direct sequel to 1, and seemed to disregard the second game. So I liked BioShock Infinite. I still think the
Hank, please come in.
My God, are you still talking?
Hank, please.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
That boy ain't right.
Okay.
That boy ain't right.
Loser! You're a loser! Bobby?
James Bond says, you know what, Mass Effect 3 will decide for you decision-wise because I'm not playing 2. No, I think you can choose. I actually think if you're done playing 2 and you just go right to 3, I think
you're a loser!
A kind of game choices simulator.
Nope.
Because what you got to realize is that back in the day, not everyone had
you
the
would be
ability
better
to
off
have all
not
the
playing
data
1
carried over
if you wanted the
from Mass
fucking
Effect 1
comic
to
book
2 and 2 and
choices.
3. Maybe you played them on different consoles.
Get out of here, you furry
same hard
bastard.
drive from the launch of Xbox 360.
I can't believe you guys couldn't hear this.
So
I was reacting
there were
to
no
all
cloud
of it.
saves back then.
Just when I
So
think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
If you were starting up 2 or 3, it would just let you simulate the choices. Did you save Caden or did you save Ashley? Did you spare the Rachni Queen or did you kill the Rachni Queen? It'll ask you for those choices.
Oh, he's just not gonna
you'll be able
import
to pick,
his save, huh?
You see?
Is that what he's gonna do?
I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen when I boot up Mass Effect 3. I guess we'll see, but I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Okay, anyway, let's talk to Caden.
He just won't import his save and just create a new character for 3.
Anything you need, Commander?
It's not gonna help much,
I
really.
To see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Like, I've played this trilogy 3 times. I think I know it a little bit better than he does.
I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
Thanks for saving Caden, Phil.
I've served for years.
Meanwhile,
Never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with losses?
It's my job to get everyone.
Mugwire Link super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, hallelujah.
Same here.
Hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I guess that's all we can do.
thank you, Mugawara Link
There we go.
for the $5.
Jimbo Slice says it's also a way to basically get into the future Mass Effect games if you just don't want to play the earlier ones, and that's true. A lot of people wanted to jump into the series with 2 or 3. They didn't want to play 1 and 2 first. But Ours God says PC gaming is all about how much you spend, which is annoying, and that is true in a lot of regards. If the more you invest in your PC or your equipment, the better experience you can have, which is annoying. Again, it's not an equivalent experience. You could pay $60
I didn't
for
expect
a new game
this discussion
and get a
tonight.
completely different experience than someone else who has a better rig than you, right? It's
We got
true. When
PC
you if I have a
gamer hate?
PS4 Pro and I buy Mass Effect Trilogy, I'm going to get the same experience as everyone else with the PS4 Pro.
I mean, come on, you can see the difference, like right here. I don't have to say anything, do I? It's like
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all
console
in for the
graphics are
duration.
fucking
You can count on
ass.
everyone to do their duty.
I guess that's it.
I mean,
We'll talk
it's
another time,
fine if you
Lieutenant.
play on console, but don't be a fucking snob about it because you have no clue what PC can
Just trying
do
to
at
get
this
everyone's
point.
final input before we go to
Like,
Ilos,
hell.
which is basically the final major mission because it leads right into the finale of the game.
I don't even know what the PS5 has in it. It's like a 2070, right? Maybe like a 2060.
Ooh, excuse me.
We're already on to the 30 series.
Are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari
I
physiology.
mean, I don't want to be
You're in
mean
good
to
hands.
console gamers, but if
Dr.
Phil wants to
Chakwas knows what she's doing.
throw down the fucking gauntlet,
I've been thinking about Saren.
like I'll
I
fucking
actually
pick it
feel
up.
a little sorry for him now.
Yeah, because he's mind controlled, and there's nothing he can do about it.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and you can't
Yeah,
even see
it's-
it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get a
Yes,
PS5
Captain
when the
Sadi's
new
Part of him senses
Horizon
his
Forbidden West
identity
comes out.
slowly being swallowed
But until
up by
then, I don't
Sovereign.
see any reason
But he is
why.
powerless to stop it.
Sucks.
I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Which is available on
Whatever
the PS4
Saren's
too.
reasons may have been, they're long
The thing
gone
is,
now.
I don't see any
He has
reason
to be
why
stopped.
Returnal could not have been on the PS4
Yes,
as well.
I suppose you're right.
There's
He
nothing
may
in
be
that game
Sovereign's
that's
victim, but he is also a threat to all
out
life
of
as we
reach
know
of
it.
the PS4.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
My honest guess, and this is what I always figured, Saren was actually a good guy Spectre.
He
He
told
wasn't
you
some
that.
evil asshole who had ambitions to take over the universe. He was investigating the Geth.
Wow.
And just happened to have the bad luck to
You can
run
tell
into
that he
the
wasn't
Geth
paying
when
attention
Saren- or
when he was
excuse me, when
actually
Sovereign
talking
showed
to
up.
Saren.
And Sovereign's control is so strong that he basically indoctrinated him on the spot.
Maybe he should have paid attention at the time.
He thought, oh, even though I'm kind of working for him, I'm going to turn on him. I'm going to save the universe. I'm doing this to fit inside intel on him so I could turn it on him later. He just can't. He can't break out
No,
of that.
Saren thought that
mind
siding with
control
Sovereign
anymore.
and the
You know,
Reapers
like,
would
he
save
had
as
the
many
best
lives as
intentions. He was
possible.
investigating the Geth,
He literally
and the next
says
thing you know,
this
whoop, he's
when
indoctrinated,
you're
and now
talking
he
to
ends
him.
up being the major
Saren
pawn
wants
for
to save
Sovereign because
lives.
Obviously,
That's-
he's more powerful.
and he just thinks
than
that
all of
siding
Geth.
with the
So
Reapers is the
he's
best
gonna
way to
be
handle
the
that.
figurehead of the movement of Sovereign to try to get that initial foothold in the universe and
Ugh.
take everything over. Blah, blah, blah. So I never actually, in all my runs of Mass Effect 1, thought that Sovereign actually was a villain. He's just a
Sovereign.
tool. He's someone who got taken over and mind
Now
control,
it's
which is really screwed
now
up.
it's Sovereign, not Saren. And he literally got the name wrong. You
These are
fucking
good final
moron.
conversations here. I'm
God,
enjoying
just shut up. Fucking.
By the way, it was funny because, again, I've been watching Kat play Mass Effect 2 and
Oh,
now 3.
this is why.
And now that she started playing 3, that's the one that the game becomes action-based. You can actually run without getting tired immediately, and you can actually dodge, which you could never do until now. It's Captain Kiri.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has
I might as well punch it till it works.
respect for my
Oh, yes, only I coffee. I did get your... I mean, stop the stream when I read your messages. Thank you.
Jay super chatted $5. Roar.
Yeah.
And they said,
Sad actually
big
died,
ups
and they respect her
LWO.
because she died
Give it
fighting
back.
for them.
Frogs.
Ash
Get
was
out
a
there
hell
and
of a
enjoy the
soldier.
good summer.
She knew
Make
what the
some
risks
good
were, but she
memories
did
and
what
all
she had
that.
to.
Folded
Of
hands.
course. The grim reality
Thank
that
you,
every
Jay,
soldier
Jay,
must
with
accept.
for the $5.
Rest assured, Commander, my
And the
men
sentiment.
I will not forget what
Definitely,
you
you guys
accomplished
go
here.
out and
We will leave your ship as soon as
enjoy
you
your
reach
life.
destination.
Or you can
You have my gratitude,
stay here and
Commander.
endure this
Most
absolute
people would have
garbage
left our team
here.
behind. The captain considers the mission a success.
You don't need a vaccine for
I defer
this.
to his
Don't worry. I
judgment.
won't
Oh,
ask
it's
you
a
for
new
your
vendor.
pass.
Let me see what you have.
Ah, I can now buy the major Metagel upgrade again and buy some licenses from here as well. And grenade. Okay, damn, he had a crazy amount of good stuff. Whoa. Wait a minute.
I like the
Quarian
responses in
armor.
chat.
I can finally buy good Quarian armor.
Oh, good.
For Tali. Finally,
Tali.
we're buying that for sure. I needed Quarian armor.
Big ups, Tali.
Yeah, he has to look. The
All right.
tsunami is better, but I does he have
I mean, I got
does he
good,
have a
good
handgun?
armor
No,
for
that's
it,
all
too.
he has. Those two.
It's like all yellow and shit.
Okay. So I can finally put good armor on Tali. It's about goddamn time.
Ollie.
See what Rex has to say.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
Yes, they did.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Wally.
Good.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Hello, big boss. How you doing?
Just to make sure it was worth it.
What?
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough.
Can't come
Then he
up with
can
a big
answer
boss
for his
joke.
crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
All right, that's it.
So long, Rex.
Oh, boy.
That's all we have to say.
By the way, he's not going to do
Sadly,
any of the
no more
side
Ashley.
missions.
Talk to Garrus, and then we've got Tali to talk to.
Ollie.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
That was it. That's all he wanted to say.
Garrus doesn't have much to say
I
if
wanted to
you're a
thank you.
dude.
What for, Garrus?
For everything.
The same loop again.
Taking me with
Yeah.
you, letting me be part of your team.
I'm sorry, Phil. Garrus doesn't
learned
swing
a
that
lot.
way. I'm sure you're very disappointed.
I'm
sure if it was a gay relationship, you wouldn't mind
You're welcome,
having it
Garrus.
on stream because
What a
then,
great conversation, Luke.
then
Anything
the
this
horse
guy,
face
I
would
could
be
buy
there.
for this guy.
Looking for supplies?
Obviously.
Let's see what you've got. You bet, Commander.
We're only gonna sell a bunch of junk. Sell? Let's see. Oh,
God,
wow, I
he's
got a
just-
ton of shit. Anything that's lower than like 7, I should probably sell. This menu is so slow. First of all, sell all junk.
Got menu time.
I sold all junk. I mean, it's not working as is. Look how I might as well punch it till it works. Yo, it's so slow. The menu is so slow. I just want to get to the bottom. Wait a minute. Can I? I mean, it's not working as is. Oh, here we go. Punch it till it works. Yeah, so all the level 1, everything level 1 gets sold. I'm certainly not gonna need the fucking anti-thorium gas anymore.
No, it sounded like he's not going to carry over his save at all.
I'll probably sell everything level 3 and 4.
Like, it sounded like he's just going to start 3 by picking the comic book options and then just start from there.
Okay. Keep everything else. Now, buy.
Because he
Is there anything
thinks
I
that'll
actually
make
want
it
to buy?
so it doesn't fuck him over as
Oh, wait,
much.
I gotta reverse.
Because he's
There we
clearly
go.
just
So, compared to what I've got,
turbo-turding his
I'm
way
using
through
the
this.
Brawler. This is the Karpov, so more
So
damage,
he's headed
but
to,
everything
like,
else, yes,
besides
that's
his
good.
Paragon
It's seriously
options,
not
he's
as good.
heading
Kessler,
towards
not even close to being as good.
the, like, really
Yeah.
bad ending where, like, half of your team dies.
Why is it a 3? He's selling a Kessler 3. Shotgun,
So
I'm not using the shotgun.
I don't think he wants to transfer his save
You just
over.
have level 9 shotguns, though. They could be pretty good. Level 10 assault rifle. A breaker 10.
Because he didn't find
500,000.
he didn't find Rex's armor. He didn't find the Geth info for
See,
Tali.
me, I've got the best one, but this might help with like
He didn't
Yara or
track down the doctor for Garrus. He's doing no loyalty missions
medium
at all.
armor human. No, I've actually got better.
No, yeah, I highly doubt. Like, I
the
really,
Titan
really
armor
doubt he can.
has much better
He
damage
can keep
protection
the
and
Quarian
better
and the
biotic
Geth
protection, slightly less shield.
both alive in Mass
Ooh, but
Effect 3.
It's very it's a pretty.
Not to
good jump.
spoil anything, but
It's expensive as fuck.
we're gonna
But I might
definitely
get
get
it.
to witness that.
I can't wear heavy armor. Actually, I don't think I can wear medium armor either, can I? Or did I get... I think I got the ability to wear medium armor.
menus.
I think I did. I can't wear heavy armor. I know that. Yeah, I know I'm not allowed to wear the heavy armor. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy it and see if I can equip it. If I can't, I guess I'm fucked. Let's find out.
Balls. Balls.
Gladiator. Yeah, I could wear it. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Balls. Balls.
Carry over. Everything else is the same though. The Prodigy 8. Look at that thing. The Equalizer 9.
What'd you get me into here? Shitty writing, shitty actors, shitty
Now, the one
catering.
I got the Strikers. Oh, here we go. Punisher 8 is really good. We'll do that, and it has a new upgrade slot. There you go. So, I still have the best handgun. That Brawler 7 is still the best. Oh, ooh. Much better shotgun. Katana 9. Then again, I'm not really using the shotgun. I probably want to give that to, like, Rex. Oh, I have 100 of these tornadoes. Alright, I'll do that. Sledgehammer rounds. Combat optics. Kinetic stabilizer. Whoa, the breaker and the crossfire are both really good. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire.
Oh man, this is
Oh,
bad.
500 generation. That's no good.
I don't know what we're gonna do about these menus.
Alright.
You fat, bloated ass, overweight, calorie thieving, disgusting, butter gobbling.
Gets in the
Oh, he's
crew
out of
my
menus.
final team here.
Okay.
We'll have to see. Like, I bought Quarian armor for
You
Tali,
suck!
so that's cool. Tali probably will just have something very brief to talk about, nothing too in depth.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it?
Yes, because we are.
With Saren, I mean.
Best girl.
It's Ilos and it's the finale, so we're very near the end of the game.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
An important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Well, I don't need you right now, so I'm out of here. Fuck you.
Later, Tali.
Alright. Fuck this. Alright, that's it. It's time to go to Ilos, man. It's
Galaxy
time to
map.
go into the end game of the game. I'll probably save up before we do that. This is definitely the shortest of all the Mass Effect games.
Oh, no.
Still my favorite, though. It's still my favorite Mass Effect game of all of them.
One direction.
The original and best, as they say.
Then why did you play 2?
So, let's save up.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm about 20 hours. As I was just going to say, I film about 20 hours in. I did a little bit of side content. I didn't do a ton. I did all the side content on the Citadel that was available earlier on. If I went back to the Citadel now, there's a few other missions to do, but it's really nothing too significant. You know, there's missions out in the galaxy to do, but none of those are too significant either. Just going to Ilos is the most important thing, so.
Yeah, if this is the best Mass Effect game, why are you skipping all of the side
Ambassador
content?
Udina wants us to report back to the
Yeah,
Citadel.
it's the best Mass
The
Effect,
Council's
dude.
massing a joint species
That's why
fleet
I'm
to deal with Saren
trying
and
to
Scat.
speedrun it.
Good.
I knew they'd come around.
The fuck?
Back to the Citadel,
Such
Joker.
a fake-ass
I want the
fan.
Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
He's just gonna get grounded.
That's right. You're forced to do some stuff at the Citadel first before you can
Oh
go to
yeah,
Ilos.
yeah. I'm pretty far ahead,
Forgot
so
about
I don't
that.
really need to play catch up. It's gonna react, I guess, because I went ahead and I did all of the side content in my playthrough. Because I didn't feel like finishing
Good
the
job,
game without
Shepard.
doing any of
Thanks
that.
to you, the Council's finally taking real
Maybe
action
because I'm
against
just a
Saren.
fan. Something crazy like that.
If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
Get my chair moved up, because I think my chair's been moved back significantly over the last several weeks. I don't know why. I guess I was just moving, jumping around like a fool playing games, and my chair moved. So I scooted it back up a little bit. It feels a little bit better now. Okay.
Maybe because of this.
What about Ilos?
Could have been that.
Are you sending to attack?
I mean, it's not working as is. I might as well punch it till it works.
Deep inside the terminal
Maybe.
systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was
Look how different the light is.
Exposed, he is no longer a threat.
This is from earlier today.
Is over.
What about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his
Like
greatest
he aged a
weapon, the
week
conduit
in
is.
that time.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his
Bonk,
real
bonk,
plan to
bonk.
attack the Citadel.
What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't
gonna-
invade the Terminus.
It's gonna have my
systems
fun with
because
the
of a dream.
punch controller button.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
They get this a
Ambassador
delicate
Udina,
situation,
I get the sense
and I know
Commander
exactly
Shepard
how to
isn't
fix
willing
them.
to let this go.
There are serious political implications.
I mean, it's not working as is.
Humanity's
I might as well
been
punch it till it
thanks to
works.
you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Oh, hey, Caden being
Caden's
based.
face.
It's just politics, Commander.
I'll
You've
take a
done
sip
your
for that.
job, now let me do
In
it.
honor of Ash.
We've locked out all
Caden
the
being
Normandy's
based, we can
primary
take a sip.
systems until further
Since we
notice
got
you're
nothing
done.
else to work with.
Here we go.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Fuck you, Dina. You piece of shit. Been having a good day, Adam.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Finally, we fucking beat Returnal.
Commander,
today.
I've got a
Thank
message
God,
from Captain
man.
Anderson.
Is it going to be an... Oh, no.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, he is the...
What did he want?
Thing.
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Yep. That's
All right,
the,
no more Ashley.
that's
you know,
the nobody
since
loves you
Alenko
cutscene.
survived, let's have Alenko come with us.
Oof.
And, oh god, it's jumping all around. Let's have Garrus come with us, considering the fact that he's from the Citadel to begin with, right? Okay. Was the true ending worth it? Absolutely not, Jake Lasso. Absolutely not. It was not worth replaying that game a zillion times to see this the real ending. It was a joke, actually. But the thing is, I kind of expected it was going to be a joke, so I wasn't like insanely disappointed. Oh my god, look at that armor! Wow, that's great armor. Oh, it looks cool too. Look at that armor, dude. That is sick. Let's give him a really good sniper rifle, too, right? Sledgehammer.
Oh, boy.
Free. Free. He only uses the sniper rifle and, I believe, the assault rifle. I don't think he uses a handgun. The explosive rounds suck. They're way too much heat.
Too much heat.
Generated. Ah, Prodigy. I knew it. I knew that biotic thing would come in handy. The assassin armor. 26.
Oh yeah, imagine if you got a
47.
an Xbox Series X instead of a PS5. And instead of Returnal, he was playing the medium.
We'll give him the assassin armor.
Compared to the two, I think he lucked out with the PS5. As far as disappointments go,
I forget what gun I have.
The medium was definitely a bigger one.
I think it's just the I think it's the assault rifle and the handgun. Any better? Oh yeah, look at that Raptor. I knew I found some crazy good stuff. All right, we're good to go now.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, Adam Outlaw, definitely check it out. It's live on YouTube, right on this channel right now. The conclusion of Returnal is live, and I honestly wish it was a much better game, and I wish that the ending was good, but I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Oh, worked up a sweat snatching that controller to the point that he had to take a shower to wash it all off.
ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Very nice. Nice hairline there on Shepard. Looks kind of familiar somehow. I don't know how.
The dots on his forehead are gone.
Khaleesa Benzine and Al-Jalani, West Human News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
By the way, I punched this lady.
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how
I want to punch her in every single game. Because it's just fun. It's just more fun that way.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings
like it doesn't kill your Paragon.
Have a good night, Superbat Cat. Thanks for stopping by, man.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
I love how Hackett afterwards is like,
the Citadel throwing humans a bone?
That was a bad move.
Have you encountered any situations
like, nah,
where the Citadel
I think most of Earth was pretty much for it.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community.
Always
punch
journalists.
Our needs are on
APJ.
their agenda, but we're one of many.
APJ.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your
I love even his chat is like, punch her out, Phil.
Say about it?
Just keep saying all the Paragon things. Stealth in Shadows says, with the conclusion of Nier and Returnal this week,
is he gonna do it, or is he afraid?
Fallout New Vegas and Virtua Fighter 5. You're looking at it. Mass Effect will become a mainstream until I finish it, and then I'm going to do Mass Effect 3. So that's going to be the major focus. And of course, in a week, we've got the new Ratchet and Clank. We've got Summer Games Fest. We've got E3. There's other stuff I'll be covering. So
I like how you can see the spots on his forehead.
You have a great night as well, Adam Outlaw. Thanks for stopping by.
Actually,
Yeah,
the
he's
Normandy was
afraid
co-developed by human and Turian engineers.
of hurting Whammon.
Its design incorporates many innovations, all of
Can't
which are
hurt Whammon,
classified, I'm
not
afraid.
in current year.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public?
Yes.
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed
Stop
over
talking
to
to her.
anyone. I'm in
Just
command,
stop
and last
talking to
I
her.
checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Yes.
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's
the
a
Rachni
surprising
issue.
revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix.
Why are you still talking to this lady?
Given your recent experiences,
Call her a
do you
whore and
think
run
humanity
away.
will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Okay.
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander.
Uh-oh.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren.
Puncher.
Do you have any comment
Puncher.
on that?
Time to shut you up.
The interview's over. Time to shut you up.
Do it. Do it.
Saren
Oh,
instigated
God.
the attack on our colony at Eden Prime.
Oh.
Once his
God
involvement was
damn
clear
it.
with the council, I was assigned to bring
Damn
it.
it! Damn it! Damn it!
Damn it.
God damn it!
Damn it.
Damn it! God damn it! Damn it!
God damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
God damn it!
God
Damn
damn
it!
it!
Damn it!
God damn it!
Oh, God damn it!
damn it!
Damn it!
God damn it!
Why even?
All right. I actually got tons of experience for doing that.
Why even play the game for the
So I
internet
think what
then?
happens is later on, depending on what you said in that interview, there's consequences. Some
Oh,
people
God,
have
you are
happy
handicapped,
experiences,
aren't you?
like,
Are you dumb dumb?
wrong,
God, you're dumb.
gave up,
Listen, God,
you
you're
know,
stupid. You
classified
incredible idiot. I mean,
I wonder if I can get the Spectre gear yet. What level am I right now?
It's like when
Well,
he
23.
was about to
Nah,
play
I don't
Mass
think you
Effect
can unlock
2,
Spectre gear to like level
and
30.
months leading
So
up
if I
to
had
it,
done like a
he was
ridiculous
like,
amount of side content, I would
"Hold on, Phil. I'm gonna turn you down here, buddy." Months leading up to the buildup of his Mass Effect 2 playthrough, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be like Femshep. I'm gonna be an evil Femshep." And then the day of, when he starts it up, he picks male Shepard, and I don't even think he picked evil choices. It was just like a lukewarm, neutral playthrough. It's just so disappointing. So weird.
35 effing points. Wow.
You could have picked auto level. You can just press the triangle button if you're so intimidated by big number 35.
Still have another one. Okay.
Could you
That's
add
a lot
Rex
of points.
God damn it, from
Save.
Invincible to the
What about Viewer's Choice
the
games?
soundboard? I will.
Well, Danganronpa's
I will.
continuing
Just
on.
for
That
you,
hasn't ever ended.
Drew Jumpman Gillett,
Fallout New
I'm
Vegas
gonna-
is a Viewer's Choice game. That's
I'll
actually
add
becoming a
Rexplode
major stream
to the
as of this
soundboard.
week. And Divinity 2 will likely
The big
start getting
goddamn
back
it
into the
from
mix
Blade
this
Runner
week.
2049.
Show me what you've got.
I didn't
I'll
see
open
that
the rare
one.
stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. So the level 10 is the best stuff in the game.
Yeah, that's Spectre gear.
Is this the Spectre gear? This might be the Spectre gear.
literally
Look at the
says-
price. Holy shnikes.
Look at the...
Yes, this is the Spectre gear. This gear is the best gear in the whole game. It is.
Yep.
I can actually get the pistol. Yeah, I can get the pistol if I want. The
I
pistol
got
has, it's
the
high
shotgun
damage,
for Tali,
man.
the sniper
It's high
rifle
damage, high
for
accuracy, less
Garrus,
heat
and
sink, but it's a good fucking pistol. I might get it.
the rifle for myself.
I can't afford anything else. But I think I'm going to buy the Spectre pistol. Can I buy the license to buy the Spectre shit? Let me see. No. These are all
Hey Phil,
shit.
I'm
I'm
blind.
gonna buy the
Is this
Spectre pistol.
Spectre gear?
Alright, let's equip it.
It's... Money is kind of...
There it is.
Eventually
So the heat
becomes
sink
no
would
object in
dramatically
this
reduce
game.
everything
You
else
just
very
you
much
sell
increased,
everything
so.
else and you have
Best
plenty of
pistol in the
money.
game for the finale. Good shit. So I think what it is
Best
you have to.
pistol.
I think it's like it has something to do with either maxing Paragon or Renegade, and I maxed Paragon. So I think because I maxed it, I was able to come here and I was able to get the Spectre equipment.
No, not how it works.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Anyway, we've got to go to Flux, right?
Yeah, evil in this game is not handled very well. It's handled much better in Knights of the Old Republic, to be honest. Like, it's much darker in that. And this one is just kind of bipolar.
All right.
Because Evil Shepherd, on one hand, he wants humanity to succeed, but on the other hand, he doesn't want any help.
And we'll head into Flux. Okay.
I guess is what BioWare is trying to say.
All right.
Is that...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, first of all, I'd like to say great first hour. Thanks very much to everyone who's chilling with me and enjoying Mass Effect. We got like 1 or 2 things to do at the Citadel, and then we head basically into the end game of the game. Thank you to those who have contributed to the stream. However, it's incredibly slow. $27
oh boy.
Out of the $200 tip skull. Earlier today, we only got halfway to the first tip skull. Very, very slow day for contributions.
Why am I toxic?
So, it is what it is. If you guys would like to contribute, please by all means do. Please tip me if you can tonight. I need the support. It's the only income I'm getting between now and when I get paid by YouTube the 3rd
I don't want to be a comedian.
So if you like the content, please contribute. I am going to tweet about it because sadly, you know, this is pretty bad. Having an insanely slow day is not good. So hopefully if I do tweet about it, maybe we'll get a few other people here on the stream.
Hopefully if I tweet about it, I'll get $150.
But I think it's worth just shooting a quick tweet out about it. So
good lord.
Go ahead and do so.
Like, I don't use Twitter anymore, but how many times are you on Twitter and someone you follow is like, give me money, dude. I really need money. I need that money to pay my bills.
Help! Help!
It's so pathetic. Begging Twitter for money. It's so trashy.
Thanks for the money, dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are, a bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots.
Because he's not just begging his stream chat. He can beg his stream chat anytime he wants. Instead, he's running to Twitter and being like, Twitter, I need your help. Oh, this is why people like Rich just dunk on him. Rich, fuck. Because he just sees him as such an unbelievable laughingstock out of context. So, if you're watching, just observing from the outside, this is unbelievably pathetic. But, you know, if you've been a detractor for a while now,
so real quick,
just
tweet
par
all
for the
says
course.
We're having a chill time on the Mass Effect stream tonight. However, today's been quite slow for support. So if you'd like my content and appreciate it,
I like how he even does the facial expression. If you like my content,
I'd appreciate it if you could swing by in the final hour and support if you can. And that's it.
Fucking hell.
Very, very straightforward.
You're a fucking beggar.
If anyone comes by, and the bottom line is this: my business
come by
and
isn't
go
doing
from there.
so well.
I actually lost members today.
You are constantly
what the fuck are you talking about? You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. How did I lose members? I gained members today. You lost members. You're an idiot. Kaluth, you're officially stupid. Okay.
You saw that guy.
Bubbles the Wondrous Chimp to me $4.20. Says,
Here it
me,
comes.
Bubbles, I'm stuck in a monkey conservationist center in Florida.
The big retard cheers.
Sure.
I can't say that word. Sorry.
Exactly, Jake. It's too soon to even
Don't clip
lose
that.
members. It's not even possible. I haven't even been streaming on YouTube for a month. How could I have lost members? Membership can't even expire yet. It's plain stupidity what he just said. I mean, yikes. Anyway, thank you for the tip.
Thanks for the tip.
Are you guys ready to continue? All right. Alrighty, everyone. Let's
Alrighty.
head into oh wait, what the hell?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Oh God, who's this idiot?
What kind of situation are we talking?
It's Kekin.
Of course,
Serpent Hunter
right to
super
business.
chatted
That's why
$5.
humanity has the best
More.
damn fleet.
And they said, if you haven't tried it, go dark on DA Origins. It gets hell of dark.
You wouldn't believe
Thank you,
what's
Serpent
riding on
Hunter.
this.
$5.
I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Okay.
I want to talk
understand.
more
It's
about
important. So what do you need?
Dark Side
Well, in order
KOTOR.
to do
but
my best for humanity, I need
we
the
got
best
Conrad
resources on the
Keck in
market.
here.
There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and
Oh wait, that's not
cognitive
Conrad.
function.
He wants to get
It's
drugged
legal,
up.
but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit.
Almost
I need
looks
more
like-
from the med bay.
Keeler,
No, I
you've
remember
got a
this part.
problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from
Is
the
this
outside.
gonna be a
but
giant
this
narc
is just
about
a
it?
one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal
See,
limit.
this is what the
Keeler.
TOS emote
Maybe
is
you're
for.
right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
Is he just gonna go?
All right, so
Paragon?
now we are
Oh.
going to lose a member because I'm tired of Kaluth being saying trollish things just because he became a channel member. And he literally just lied, so I just banned him permanently, and he can go fuck himself. He's been
Aw,
pushing
man.
buttons for the past 2 weeks since he became a channel member, too.
He's been pushing
No
buttons.
trade negotiation is worth ruining
Pushing
your
buttons.
life for. Let it go and
Pushing
get help.
buttons?
You don't understand.
He's been
Humanity
pushing
needs
buttons.
me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
I guess we did
I don't know.
lose members because he's
I get so tired
banning
when I run out of the
subscribers.
stimulant. I just
Yep,
Wow.
that'll lose him.
Jesus, he is addicted.
Wow, you
There's
can
no
see
shame
chat.
in having a
It's just
problem,
like-
but you have to get
who
treatment.
is it? King Goken?
You're right.
Is it just
I'll go tell my assistant.
King Goken?
I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just
Ban
sorry
him.
it came to this.
Damn. He's fucked up. Crazy addict. Oh, Dorian wants to dance. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Dancing with the Volus. I said dancing, dancing, dance. Special shepherd dance. Do the shepherd shuffle dance. Do the shepherd
Shepherd being
shuffle
bad at
dance.
dancing is
Shepherd shuffle dance.
it's one of my favorite running gags.
The shepherd shuffle dance.
glad you came.
I mean, you can't be good at
There you go.
everything. Come on.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know.
All
I'm sorry.
right.
I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message.
Is he
to you
gonna
before you
make
got.
Anderson punch Udina
I know you're
or
pissed off right now, but you can't
break
give
into
up.
the council
They
or
all think this
CSEC,
is
I
over,
guess?
But we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems.
Oh, did
But
you
if we
give him
override
the
ambassador's
depressant?
orders,
I
we can get them to
couldn't
bring the
do
Normandy
that.
back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy,
What does he do?
you're the one
Does
left
he
holding
just
the bag.
skunk the deal, or
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody.
Because, I mean,
You're
you
the
want
only one who can stop him.
diplomacy with the
So I'll
Solarians
do
to be
whatever
good,
it takes
right?
to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Okay.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
All right.
I won't forget this.
All
Captain.
right.
I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Any other options?
There's got to be a better
Keith
way.
David.
Ambassador Udina
He's
issued
so
the
good.
lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
His face looks kind of weird, though.
And use his computer.
It's like it
Hopefully he won't be.
juts forward
If he
into a
is,
point.
I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't
Thanks,
have a lot of
Caden.
options.
It's a good thing
I
we've got
break into
Hugh
the
here.
ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Well, let's let him decide. I don't know what he thinks is the better option, but let's let him decide. Since it's a major choice for him. He's the one at risk here, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes, Anderson is Keith
It's your
David.
call,
That's
Captain.
correct.
I'll break into the ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell
I
off
didn't know
this
what he
station,
picked.
Commander?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. We did everything else.
Let's
Just,
do it.
The only thing left is
I'll take
pointless
care of
side
the lockdown.
missions, so.
You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I just straight up told him to
Here we
break
go.
into Anderson's
We're gonna
office,
go.
or
Before we
Udina's
go,
office.
it's time to dance. Do the shepherd shuffle
And
dance.
we're
Do the shepherd
dancing
shuffle
more.
dance. Here we go.
Is he going to be sad later when nobody turns this into a pre-stream song?
Okay.
Because
there
that
we
kind
go.
of
The
ruins
shepherd
the
shuffle
mood
dance. Everyone
if
can do
later
shepherd
he's going to
shuffle.
cry that nobody is
Very nice.
turning these
Will I ever play
clips
Alan Wake
into...
again? Perhaps. I was very close to playing Alan Wake again. I was very close, but ended up not working out because people didn't vote for it enough.
If you like Alan Wake, why don't you play the Alan Wake DLC from Control?
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Do the shepherd shuffle dance?
You'd think a fan of Alan Wake
here.
would
What am I
want to play
doing?
the Control DLC featuring Alan Wake. But, I guess not. Guess he's not that much of a
Where am I
fan.
supposed to go? I forgot. What's this? Admiral
I always
Kahuku?
bring that up when he cries about
Rear Admiral Kahuku.
Alan Wake, because...
Commander,
any word on my
missing men? I'm not sure how to tell you
Oh.
this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher bomb.
We found this shit out a billion years ago.
Thresher
I forgot about
That's
this.
not- My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit. Somebody lured them there with an Alliance
Yeah,
distress beacon.
this is one of the first things we
Placed
found
it
out there.
perfectly So they'd
when we
land
fought
right
the
beside
giant
the
thresher.
nest. Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander,
Chat
I
setting me
appreciate
straight
what you did.
on how
Now I need to do my
Control
part.
doesn't actually
The families
feature
of those
Alan
Marines
Wake.
deserve to know why they died.
Peanut user, of course I remember when I first booted Alan Wake. Look, Turian ally. Complete 5 missions with the Turian squad member. I think that's every trophy now for every squad member.
Chat is just raking
Of course
me
I
for the
remember. Yeah,
goals.
remember I was playing Alan Wake. I booted it up and the power went out as I was starting to play. I was like, huh? I didn't
That's
even boot the
creepy.
game yet. I was on the title screen. I was like, what? The power went out. That's a bad sign. It's supposed to be a creepy game. And the power goes out.
Not only
Oh,
a creepy
shit.
game, but a
That
game
was
where
pretty funny, actually.
light is
Oh,
a very
let's see.
important aspect
Anything
of
you
it.
need from me? Not
But
right
okay.
now, Shepard, but I'll let
Don't
you know
mention
as soon as
that.
I find something out.
Guess we just have to figure that out on
All
our
right.
own.
So that was a mission reward just kind of sitting around. I don't remember where else to go.
I mean, that,
really
that was a
don't.
big part
I
of the
don't know where
Control
I'm supposed to go
DLC
to
was
escape the
light.
station. I forgot.
Using light as a weapon. Alan Wake is not an adult version of Luigi's Mansion, okay? Alan Wake is way more linear, whereas Luigi's Mansion is a sandbox.
I don't know. Embassies? I don't remember where to go.
And by the way,
Yoshinobu,
Luigi
good
didn't
to
have
see
a
you.
gun.
Yes, I am very much enjoying Fallout New Vegas. I can't
As
wait
far
for
as I
Friday
know.
to do some more gameplay.
Just some big whack-ass Italian nose with a pussy mustache.
That's all Luigi is. He's nothing but a...
Just some big whack-ass Italian nose with a pussy mustache.
Who the hell's that? This is a random side mission.
That's why Luigi has a vacuum, because he sucks.
Yeah, that's it. The only thing here is a random side mission. It's
Just some
Masano.
big whack-ass
I don't wanna
Italian
do that.
nose with a pussy
I don't remember
mustache.
where to go. I actually have no recollection of where I'm supposed to go to continue the plot right now.
The final boss is Dr. Hartman. Alright. I'm not going to get in fights over Control.
Oh, I forgot.
Just because I played through it twice doesn't mean I care that much.
Anyone remember? I actually have no recollection of where to go to continue the story now.
You go to CSEC. That's how you leave.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Oh boy.
I don't know what to do.
What do I do? I need that clip. What do I do?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Papa Vera! No! Not him! Ah! Go to the Normandy? How? How do I get to the Normandy?
Through CSEC.
This goes to CSAC. I don't
Yeah.
know how to get to the Normandy.
It's where you go.
I don't know how to fast travel there.
He's going the right way.
You gonna be okay going up against him?
Saren is either
Let's
a
see
traitor
how he
or
fucks
a
this
madman.
up.
Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Just keep saying that, especially to humans.
Okay, this elevator door is going to open up, and there's going to be an elevator right in front of him.
I'm doing the right
All
thing,
he has to
apparently.
do
Apparently I needed to go to CSEC and there's an elevator that
is
takes
go
you to
inside
the
that
Normandy.
elevator.
Okay.
Go in that elevator. That's all he has to do. There he goes.
Is this it?
Yes,
the
yeah.
docking
Love to
bay.
see
Here we
what
go.
the Normandy can
There
do in
you
a
go.
fight. The Normandy isn't built for a stand-up
Good thing
fight.
chat helped
I'd rather
him out.
rely on the IES than the shields.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
I don't know, Garrus. I'd rather not be the first one up the ladder in terms of figuring out.
Gonna
new
twirl our
tactics.
mustache.
Alright. Alright, so hopefully this works. Right?
What does Coffee Boy say? What are we getting lean-ins for here?
Stand by, shore party.
Only Ice Coffee get banned again.
Decontamination in progress.
Here we are. Cool.
Cool. Let's fucking punch
This
this
is a great
guy.
scene.
What are you doing here?
Balls.
I didn't send
Balls. Haha, cold cock. Boom. Fuck you.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
And you can't go back to the Citadel after this.
Joker proceeded to dick around and took 28 minutes to get them out of there.
Kind of like your
They were all
pre-stream. Fuck. More lean-ins.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So.
All right. So.
This is pretty much it. This is the last hurrah. We're going to Ilos.
Message
the last
coming in.
hoorah.
Patching it through.
Hey, troll channels, how you doing?
Fuck you!
Fuck!
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
Because I did all
We have
paragon
differences of
choices.
opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a
Should
raving idiot.
have given her one of
There's
these.
one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue.
It's what she
It makes the
deserved.
Spectres look bad. Your
It's a few of
mention
these,
is politically
and then one of these,
inconvenient.
and then
I wasn't
then
aware of that.
you turn
I
around and
won't
you give her one of
discuss them
these.
again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet
Then
out.
before you leave, you do this. Bam.
Who cares?
And then Hackett gets mad, and you say you don't care.
All right, we going to Ilos for the finale.
I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice.
Kappa, why? Why? The big finale. That's loud. That's incredibly loud, and I'm wearing fucking headphones. It's not cool.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus.
Ah,
An
Cerberus.
Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance.
Ah,
They vanished a few
Cerberus.
months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to.
Heh.
They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
Can't imagine how that could pan out in
Found
this
the
game.
coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you.
Of course, those of us who played the sequel know Cerberus is the one who revived Shepard and turned him into a super soldier.
Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
No, duh!
Alright, Ilos. In the golden age of the Proteans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. Alright. No, I have no interest in trying the Shin Megami Tensei remake. I'm already playing too many RPGs as it is. Maybe one day, but certainly not anytime soon.
Phil figured out the perfect way to hold me up. Because I picked a romance option, I'm stuck.
Yoshino Lover, if you mean this collection, yes, the Mako driving is one of the things most people complained about when they played this game, which is why in future games the Mako doesn't exist. But in my opinion, the first game is actually the best of the trilogy because of the story.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged.
Unless we get close enough.
Yeah,
for a
not
visual,
only
they
does he
won't
make
have
every
any idea
character
we're here.
himself,
Picking up some
he
strange readings from the
very
planet
rarely picks
Take us
female
down,
characters.
Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Which is
Negative
kinda
on that,
weird.
Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there's tons of guests on
Take a
this
sip.
mission. So I'm definitely going to want Tali, but...
Ollie.
See, Liara is really good because of fucking Singularity. So I think I'm going to go with Liara and Tali for this mission. But I'm going to basically have to make sure they're all equipped. Okay.
Got Liara and Tali here. We're good to go. We got our team.
Damn, but yes, tons of them. With Saren.
Team time.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Surprise, motherfucker!
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Got more lean-ins.
Alright, let's make sure everyone is equipped. Oh, we finally got better Quarian armor. Finally! It took the friggin' whole game to find it.
Yeah, he didn't do the mission on the moon, so he didn't unlock the specialist class for,
Let's upgrade
for the
everything.
Vanguard.
Damn, Katana. What
which
does she
was
use
either
the most? I
Shock
think pistols,
Trooper
right?
or
She uses
Nemesis.
pistols and shotguns, if I remember
Nemesis
correctly.
was more.
What about, hold on, before we do this, what about
was
Liara?
more lethal, whereas Shock Trooper
Yeah,
was
she's
more
got a better, better armor for
well-rounded.
her too.
Hey Pocock, thank you for stopping by. We're at 31%
Polaris
positivity.
amp is identical to what she has. Now
I guess
she
if
only
you
uses,
factor it on
if
a
I remember
scale of 1 to
correctly,
100, we're at about
pistol and shotgun, right?
we're at about 15.5% positivity.
I mean, we can basically get her to use whatever we want. Here, give her this new Avenger. And then give her a pistol, I guess. She's using the Razor
if
9.
he
Oh, no,
doesn't get a whole lot of money,
Stiletto 6 is crazy
he
good,
might
so we'll keep her with
actually
that.
play Mass Effect fewer
Here, we'll give
fewer
the,
times.
Whoa, the Brawler 7.
So we better hope he finishes this in
Give
the
her that.
next
Alright, I think we're good.
20 minutes.
I think we're good to go. Let's actually sell as well.
Oof.
Sell, save. That's what I meant to say.
Uh-oh.
Save as well.
Oh no.
Alright, so.
Cat's going crazy. We can't have that. Oh no.
That was not the gun that I wanted
That's
to pull
why we
out
have Cat
at
here.
all.
This is why we have Cat. It's all good. Shit. YouTube loves this.
Sound good? Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Sound good? Sounds good to me.
So good. Uh-oh. This is the frickin'... This is the, Respected gear is too good. You can fire, like, endlessly. I think there's gonna be a boss or two coming up, like, mini-boss. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a mini-boss coming up. Be careful here. I'm stuck. Why am I... What the hell? Oh, I can't move.
My people
Look!
Why am I what?
Why am I toxic? Oh. Why am I toxic? I'm diseased. I think we got a problem. Why am I toxic? Okay, now I'm unstuck. I was stuck on an invisible wall. What was that? You saw that, right? What the fuck was that? That was some weird shit. He was like running in place. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't. Uh-oh. We got the jumping fucks? Yeah. Oh, they short-circuited me, which I hate. I hate that shit. Okay. It calmed down, though, pretty fast. Fuck did he go? Oh, he died. Take him the fuck down. Good. Good shit. Ah! They're still firing. They're behind us now. What the fuck? Where? Where? Why are we firing this way? Fuck this game. There's an enemy out here somewhere. Where am I playing? You still haven't told me. There were drones out there, but I wasn't done investigating over there. Effing normies read. What the fuck? Okay. I wasn't done investigating over here. Shout out to Dead Delve who just did a $2 tip. Oh, so glad you did the Vanguard for the playthrough. It's a lot of fun. The later entries too. Biotic charge is good. Yeah, you pretty much need biotics.
Yeah, you did pick
It's
Vanguard.
very essential to be able to charge your shields, but also like freeze and or make the enemies kind of like float and stuff. Pretty important. Tech is good, but if you just have tech, you're very limited with what you can do. It's good to have a good mix when it comes to your party. You want to have a mixed combination. You don't want to have all of one kind of attack. Yo, Shadow Lover says, I got stuck like that when I first met Ashley. I had to reload it. Yeah, that was a weird glitch. Stuck in place. Is there nothing here? I guess not. There's nothing over here. I guess we were supposed to go this way where the enemies were. Does Death Stranding get better as a game? No. The plot gets good. Don't get me wrong. Oh god, look at this thing.
Yes, it
What is
does.
it supposed to be like a protein? Right?
Again, you can see
the thing
like
is, in later entries,
the
you can see
graphical
proteins
difference.
Look like they don't look like that. That looks more like a husk.
After all his ranting
But anyway,
against PCs.
no, to be honest, the gameplay of Death Stranding, you may get a little bit of difference further on. You might actually get like, oh, I unlocked the zip line, or I unlocked something minor, but the gameplay is always the same. The story is good.
The zip
Don't
line
get me
is
wrong, the story
minor?
of Death Stranding is very good. And actually one of my favorite stories in games of the last few years, but the gameplay stinks. It does.
No, I'm a big fan of Death Stranding.
Okay.
I can actually pull it up.
Well, I don't think, honestly, I don't think I went the right way. I think that was optional, what I just did or something. Right? I don't think that was the right way at all. Or maybe it was, because there... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it was. Going this way? Oh, it's saving, so maybe we did go the right way. What's over here? There's something back here. Oh yeah, there's a ton of enemies back here. I must have gone the right way. Oh my god, Spectre Gear! Spectre Gear for the win! Yo, the Spectre Gear is insane. This gun's completely broken. Oh my god, dude, the gun is way broken. I forgot how good the Spectre Gear is. Sure you want to get in a firefight with me? You're sure? With the amount of damage I'm pumping out with this fucking gun. Holy shit. Alright, I think we found it. Yep, we found where we wanted to go. Here we go. Let me save up again. Oh, I can't save up. Never mind. I was going to save up, but nope. Probably more enemies right down here then. Considering we're jammed right off the bat, I'd say, yeah, probably going to have enemies right off the bat. Where though? How do I... Oh, gotta go this way? Secure crate. Decrypt. The tornado. What was that noise? Did you hear that? Wait, is that really all that's here? Can I not do anything else here? What? I can't go down here? What the fuck? So seriously, that's all that was to get that item? I guess so. I guess we're going back. It's just to get those items. Here we go. Probably go up this way. Yup. Oh, here we go again with this shit. God damn it. Singularity. We're gonna use singularity. Oh my god! Fuckers are fast. Got him. Got him. Okay, good shit. Little shits, they're fucking annoying. You should all over I'm doing a soldier build, but I don't have any of the biotics. I'll try to use them when I play the second game. Dude, if you don't have biotics or tech, the game's so hard. A soldier build, I feel, is the hardest build in the game. I mean that too. Like, you need to have the ability.
I don't know. Soldier is pretty overpowered. You get to wear heavy armor.
Where we're trying to go.
You get all the shields. You get Carnage, which is...
Alright.
Carnage is pretty OP.
Good music.
You get adrenaline boost bonus, I think.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and squeeze in a Mass Effect 2 playthrough. It might not be on YouTube. It might be
once again
on Twitch instead.
Oh, Jesus, scared me. Rocket.
You know, I should probably make an effort to grow my Twitch.
Rocket Man.
Oh. Try not to sing Elton John songs. Jesus.
I'm the Rocket Man.
DSP now.
You better wrap it up.
Oh no, I don't have Rocket Man on the soundboard.
Oh my
Float like a butterfly, sting like a gecko. It's tail time. Taste my tail. Party time. Lock and load, little lizard. Pardon me.
Looks like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
What are you, a student loan officer?
Oh, you want to get
Yankee War. This makes it weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
Oh my god, his whole team is dead.
I don't think so.
Take
Another
2
one.
sips.
Oh,
everyone
hello.
Being
How
dead.
you doing? Goodbye.
Listen to him.
Sentinel or Sentinel. That's Spectre
listen to him
Gear,
pop
bitch.
off when everyone's
You
dead.
don't want to fuck with Spectre Gear. It's so OP.
Yeah, cool, dude. You want to heal your team? You want to press
Armature
triangle?
repair station? What do these do?
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
This place is hotter than Tom Arnold's sauna pants. This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
What are you, a student loan officer? Who's an ugly boy?
Look.
Yes, you are.
You can't shoot it. It must be friendly.
Looks like a
friendly
bugged.
armature? Yeah. So I wonder if that'll attack enemies or something here. Right? Maybe. I guess we'll heal. Yeah, maybe they'll attack the enemies or something. I don't know the point. The thing is, I killed all the enemies, so I don't think it matters. Is that a box over here? Yeah, hard decryption. Hardened crate. Okay.
It's not working.
Here we go. Some more high-level ass equipment. I'm not going to use at this point. So, by the way, guys, if you didn't watch if you did not see
here we
go. Stream of Returnal earlier, some weird shit is going on. This controller I have right now in my hand is the controller that came with my PlayStation 5. I mean, it's not working as is. I stopped using it because when I was playing Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, I seemed to accidentally be doing melee attacks like all the time. Okay? And it was to the point where I couldn't stop it. It was just melee constantly when I was playing the game. So I said, maybe my controller's faulty. So someone actually donated a second PlayStation 5 controller to me. Alright? And I've been using that second PlayStation 5 controller pretty much ever since it got donated to me. Now when I went to play Call of Duty again, it kept happening. So I said, maybe it has to do with the haptic feedback, which is the new feature of Call of Duty. I disabled the haptic feedback in Call of Duty, okay? And I went back, and guess what happened? The melee attack stopped happening. It stopped happening. It was the haptic feedback. This controller, certain haptic feedback in certain games is too strong and actually makes the thumbsticks feel like they're being depressed when you're not doing it.
Yeah.
So I've not had an issue since then. But now, my other controller wasn't charged, so I went back to using this launch controller, and now I'm having issues. This thumbstick has float. It's actually floating. It's called joystick drift. And I have joystick drift with the the right thumbstick, which is for the camera. If you watch me play Returnal earlier today, the camera's going like this. My finger's not on the joystick, it's going like this. Which is not good. I mean, it's not working as is. Kind of sucks. Right now, I haven't had too much, but there's definitely a little bit if you're taking a look here. It's kind of annoying that, it's happening. And I'm hoping that maybe if I play more with this controller, it'll wear out. I've noticed only a little bit of it tonight. But if it keeps happening, I may have to only use the other controller. Thank God I have the backup. I can't imagine why this sat for 3-4 months just sitting around right over there on my TV stand, unused, and now
Fast
it has
and Furious controller drift.
Joystick drift. Didn't have it before. I don't know. Anyway, shout out to The Fountain, who took me $21. The Fountain is the top tipper of the night now. Thank you for that. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Thank you. We're up to the glasses goal. Good job.
So top tip and the latest tip.
54.
And with
54
that,
out of 200.
That jumps us up to, $54 in tips, which is great. At least we got the Gunner glasses tonight. A very, very slow night for contributions, but at least we got Gunner glasses going, so let me put those on. Jack said, I think the PlayStation controller had a shitty controller altogether. I know several PS controllers that ended up having drift. Really?
PS5 controllers are like
I like this controller. I actually feel it's one of the best.
You can't even afford a new controller
out
of the tips from tonight.
Sucks
so
to hear
sad.
that this issue is happening
Poor
with
baby.
a lot of people.
Poor guy.
It's greed. It's greed.
Come,
It's greed. Greed is massively strong.
He reaches the conduit. Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
Is that Tali being based? I'll take it. I want any excuse to take a sip.
Too late. Unable to. Invading fleets. No escape.
That's a lot of strobe.
Sounds like some kind of
man,
message,
we got like
but I don't
maybe
recognize
10 minutes
the language.
left.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but
can
I
endure
recognize
this.
some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
That's where you can understand some of the words.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the
I mean, it's not working as is.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Fix it, Phil. Just bang on it.
Desperation.
Get it to work.
All is lost.
Punch it.
Doesn't sound like they had a very good time at it. Logan got to me $6. It says, did you hear a rumor Resident Evil 8 might not get any story DLC? Capcom's focusing on multiplayer component Reverse, which is I'm pretty disappointed to say the least. I didn't hear that they were going to do any story DLC to begin with, and quite frankly, I mean, I liked the DLCs for Resident Evil 7, but quite frankly, the story of Resident Evil Village is pretty complete. Like, when you end that game, you really don't have any lingering questions. Maybe one or two minor ones, but they really, at the end, they kind of wrap up everything that you would
thought
be
the game
asking.
had
It's like, okay, it's
ghosts
over,
in
and now
it
I know the
when it
next one will have to
didn't.
do with a new character or whatever. So,
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want a story DLC for it. Now, as for the multiplayer, it's not available yet, right? Like, it was part of the game, but you can't play it yet. Because I didn't give it a shot, because people told me that it wasn't ready at launch, so I never touched it.
What?
Does it actually work? If so, maybe I should check it out. If it's like Mercenaries or whatever, it's probably good. I like the Mercenaries of Resident Evil. Anyway, here you go.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help.
Anyway, we need
should go.
$140. We need $140 in the next 5
Cannot
minutes.
be stopped.
This is. Oh, he's gonna sing.
All right, so where am I supposed to go now?
Fucking hell.
What's up here? Anything? Like an upper platform, but there's nothing up here. Look. The multiplayer is not out yet? No, okay. When it comes out, I definitely want to do it. I want to do the multiplayer. Mercenaries multiplayer has always been good in Resident Evil. I guess we're going back?
You remember when he played Mercenaries with Panda Lee? That was fun.
Here I am. Oh, wait, it's a security room. How do I get to that security room?
He was playing her.
Isn't that where I
he was
just
playing
was?
one of the multiplayer Resident Evils.
No?
I think it was like
what am I doing right now?
Escape or something. But it was Phil, Panda Lee, and like two random
do I go
fans.
through here? I'm confused.
And Panda was just not having it. She was so fed up with just everyone.
Is this where we're going? Oh. Okay. I found the new elevator.
Again, I get to the point where I can't even catch up.
Can
you
I want
not?
to play Reaver. Yeah, Reaver seems interesting. It's supposed to be like Mercenaries in modern Resident Evil. And the Mercenaries has always been a lot of fun.
Was Rambo in it?
So I'd be down for that.
I haven't watched it in a while. Rambo could be in it.
Balls.
He's in this.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What'd you get me into here? Shitty writing, shitty
I see a
actors,
bunch
shitty
of
catering.
shields. There's a crypt.
Yeah, it was
Crypt,
Operation
I mean,
Raccoon City. He really just forced Panda into those online
Are we going
gaming
back
sessions.
to the Mako, or?
He couldn't do it to
I'm
Cat.
not sure what we're doing. This is back where we... Oh,
So
no.
it's Kevin's fault.
What the fuck? Oh, I should save. I should seriously save. What the fuck? Why are there Geth armatures just standing here? What the fuck?
Wow, I should probably rewatch it if it was that bad. If DSP was just like, man, I wanted to unwind to play games, and then Leanna is in the background, like, just squealing because Especially when it's an easy game to play and not
to be doing right now.
And not carry
This is
4
where I went
dudes
before,
who,
no?
who cannot figure the game out.
Yeah, this is where I went before. I went down underground. I came up. I walked through there. That's how I got there. I don't know where to go now.
What do I do? You can check your map. You can check
I don't
your
think I'm
journal.
supposed to go back to the Mako, am I? That's back here.
Maybe. Handily, Rambo, and some fan.
We are. Okay.
Is it maybe the Air Raid Lord?
We got
Is
the
it that
doors
guy?
open. Okay, here we go. Cool. That was confusing. Oh my god!
Studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this.
Whoa, this looks...
bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
Tali being based.
I
Take a
was
sip.
swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
That's right, you tell her, Tali.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Thank you, Matthew Davidson.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
This looks dramatically different from the original game. Like, this is jaw-droppingly different. The original game did not have any kind of detail like this, nor did it have any of this lighting.
Oh, man.
These just look like kind of crappy rendered halls. This looks like, holy shit, I am blown away by how different this looks.
I wish
in
I
the
was at this
Legendary
point
Edition version
in my
of the game.
playthrough, so I could show.
Seriously, go watch my original
the
playthrough,
difference.
and then go watch my playthrough for when I started doing direct capture. This
Balls.
looks nothing like this is.
Balls.
Whoa. From someone who's played this game like 4 or 5 times back in the day, I am blown away.
4 or 5 times?
Just
no.
how lighting can change the.
You did not play
What are
Mass
those
Effect
things
1
on the
4
wall?
or 5
Some
times.
kind of containers?
Don't even
They
fucking
look like
lie.
stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Uh-oh.
I like how he had to throw that in. Go and watch my old videos, you guys. Fuck no. If we watch your old videos, we're gonna
Where is
see
he?
you horn-dogging over Liara. And that's a bad thing, right? Why do you
There we go.
why are you directing your current fans
That fucked
to
them
go
up.
see videos of you
Yeah, dude.
wanting to fuck a Smurf?
This looks nothing like the actual original game at all. I mean, it feels the same. You know, you're doing the same thing, driving through it, but this just shows you what one generation of lighting can do. One
God damn it, Phil.
console generation of
You better
lighting.
not be telling your viewers to
turns
watch
this
old
into a
videos
fucking
where you
crazy
horn dog on other
otherworldly
women's
thing.
hours. Ow, 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 ow,
Holy
ow, ow.
shit, guys. Yep. We have
What
to
is
stop
happening?
here.
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
It's
You're
a
horny
trap.
in those videos. Ow, 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 ow,
I mean, it's
ow.
not working as is.
Ow,
Might as well
ow,
punch it
ow,
till it
ow,
works.
ow.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for story elaboration.
Oh boy.
It is time. I remember this part. We get a giant chunk
Take
of
a sip.
story. Now, I've only got about 10-15 minutes left on tonight's stream, so likely we'll just do the story and save here. Definitely next time around when I play this, we'll be wrapping it up because all we've got is the
Oh,
big
we get another
finale
one, huh?
at the Citadel.
I've never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Orange Cat says, do I remember the Marauder shield from Mass Effect 3? I honestly do not remember much at all about Mass Effect 3, but Cat's been playing it recently, and I've been watching a little bit of it here and there, and I'm like, wow,
Cat's been
it definitely, it just doesn't feel like Mass Effect at all. It's definitely a shooter. It's a fucking shooter game, you know, action shooter. It has nothing to do with the gameplay like this first game.
You are not
Kind of.
but you are not machine either.
It's a bit of
This
some
eventuality was
hyperbole
one
there.
of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Also, why doesn't Javik
Looks
sound
like
like
some
this?
kind of VI program.
Like, I've never thought about this before, but you meet a
I do not
Prothean
sense
in
the
Mass
taint of
Effect 2.
indoctrination upon any of you.
And none of them
Unlike
sound
the other
like the
that passed
Prothean
recently,
Cypher.
Perhaps there is still hope.
Gee, I wonder who he's talking about.
I don't know.
This is
Maybe it's like
An actual
when
Prothean
Americans
AI, and I can
install a
understand it.
I have
GPS
been
and they have a
monitoring
British
your
accent.
communication since you arrived at this facility.
Maybe it's
I
like
have
that.
translated my output into a format you will comprehend.
If I had a GPS, if I had like an AI
My
assistant,
name
I would
is
give it
Vigil.
Tali's voice.
You are safe here for the moment, but
wouldn't
that
sound
is
anything
likely
like
to
me.
change. Soon,
Why would
nowhere
it?
will be safe.
Oh no, I have
Oh
no
my
plans
God,
of
he's
playing
drinking
Chivalry
gin.
2. I don't even know what it is. So, okay.
What was that?
So,
Wait, what?
Are you some kind?
oh no, I have no plans of playing Chivalry 2. I don't even know what it is.
Chivalry 2.
So.
Yeah.
The imprints from Kesad Aishan, chief
play,
overseer of the
Total
Ilos
War.
research facility.
What?
Why did you bring me here?
You must
DSP
break a cycle that has
playing any
continued
kind of
for
PC
millions of
game.
years. But to stop it, you must understand.
He said a while ago
or
he
you
was
will
going to
make
play
the
The
same
Witness.
mistakes we did.
And I was like, oh shit,
The
DSP
Citadel
playing
is
The
the heart of your
Witness.
civilization
This is
and
going to
the
be
seat of government,
hilarious.
as it was with us,
But then,
and as it has been with
I don't think
every
he's ever gonna play The
civilization that
Witness.
came before us.
Just the
But the
carrot.
Citadel is a trap.
Oh.
The station is actually an enormous mass relay.
Could you
One that
imagine
links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
Phil playing The Witness?
When the Citadel relay
There's
is
there's
activated,
literally
the
no
Reapers will
solution
pour
to this
through,
puzzle.
and all you
Yeah.
know will be destroyed.
Yeah, it's bugged.
So the whole time you
This
think
puzzle
the
is
Citadel
bugged.
is like some cool space station, the center of culture and commerce. No, the Citadel's a trap. It lets the fucking Reapers come through this warp zone, essentially.
We got a
Which is
pig-splain
kinda
the
messed up.
Citadel.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers.
Here's a twist.
Keepers.
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Just think about how crazy this is. Imagine if everyone had a self-driving car, right? But then one day, all the cars mobilize and drive into something and attack you. Well, the self-driving, if you use the light on it to do it itself, all of a sudden one day it has a malicious intent. Essentially, that's what they're saying. Those Keepers seem to just be peaceful creatures that run the Citadel. No one could ever figure out where they came from or whatever. So they just let them run the Citadel and go about their daily business, and they use the Citadel for whatever they want. But then one day the Citadel could just turn into a mass relay to warp in the Reapers, because that's what the Keepers are there for. It's pretty insidious when you really think about it.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers
Damn,
here
son,
came to
where'd you
believe the
find
Reapers
this?
enter prolonged
Oh, I
states of
didn't
inactivity
mention
to
that
conserve
one.
energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands
Damn,
of years it takes
son.
for organic civilization to
Damn,
rebuild itself.
son, where-
But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating
All right,
beyond
Phil,
the edges of the galaxy, they
we're
ensure no
overtime
one
now.
will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack.
Damn.
The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass
Damn.
relays.
Damn.
Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system. They
Big
methodically
problem.
wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given.
Damn.
Our enemy had a single goal. The extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the
Mr.
Citadel, the
Minecraft.
Reapers had access to all our records, maps,
420.
census data. Information is power,
We're
and
at
they knew everything about us.
$64 out
Their
of
fleets
200,
advanced across
and
every
we're
settled
in deep
region of the galaxy.
overtime.
Some worlds were utterly destroyed.
You might even call
Others
this
were conquered, their populations
overtime.
enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely
Damn, son.
Mr. Minecraft just went to me $4.20, says, I need you to go to King's Landing and kill Tyrion Lannister for me. You do realize Game of Thrones ended a long time ago, like many years ago, right?
Oh, man.
I mean, you might have
Minecraft is
missed
with the
the
Lucifer
boat on
Soul
that one,
tier tips.
You may be behind the 8 ball on that one, I'm just saying. That whole thing's over with. Really, it's done. It's never coming back. So, anyway, thank you for the tip. Alright. Why did the Reapers
Thanks
eventually
for the money,
leave?
dummies.
I don't understand.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Where did the Reapers go
exactly
after they conquered your people?
How long ago did
was
Mass
stripped
Effect 1
bare,
end? Mass Effect
harvested
1
by the indoctrinated
was,
slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken.
2007?
Certain
2008?
that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind.
Yeah, 2007
abandoned.
was Mass Effect.
Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Jeez. Why'd they do it?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are
Yeah,
alien,
Phil would be a Lannister
unknowable.
because he's always in debt.
Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend.
He's always
I
living
believe it
above
is
his
explained
means.
in Mass Effect 3 why they
In
do
the
it.
end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
He wants to fuck his mom.
Okay, how do you stop them?
You said you brought me here
That's
for a
another
reason.
attribute.
You tried for a $2.69
The conduit
tip.
is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology.
We're doing leaderboard
Ilos was a
updates.
top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Yeah, I could not listen to his
The conduit
wrestling
is not a
rant
weapon.
this
It is
morning.
a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage
Like,
to
the
stay
wrestling
hidden?
shit
All
is on
official
par
records
with
about
the
project were
food
destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down.
It's all just
Blah 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 blah.
The Lannisters say they
our
repay their
facility
debts.
went dark.
That's their motto,
The
but they don't.
personnel retreated underground into
It's
these
like-
archives. To conserve
When you
resources,
call your landlord
everyone was
and
put
you're like,
into cryogenic
the check is in the
stasis.
mail.
I was
That's
programmed
what
to
the
monitor
Lannisters
facility
always pay their
and wake
bets.
the staff when the
Or they
danger
pay their
had
debts.
passed.
That's what that means.
But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow
Game of
process.
Thrones. I didn't watch like
Years passed.
the later
Decades,
seasons because I heard it
centuries.
was dumb as
The
fuck.
Reapers persisted,
So.
and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Yeah, he had to
I have an
basically
okay
shut everything
memory,
down
at least.
slowly, one by one.
Should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected.
This is so boring. We're
I
talking about
began
Game
to
of
disable
Thrones.
the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff,
It's all
then
just lore
security.
dump.
One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy.
Damn.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active.
Isn't Dexter
Even these
getting
were
a
in
new
danger
season?
of failing when the Reapers finally retreated
know, that
back
might
through
be
the Citadel
good.
relay.
I don't know how they're gonna.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out
They're
there.
gonna square
You just
square
shut them
that
down,
circle
you
with
killed
Dexter.
them?
Jackalee says, good old Bioware lore dump. That's exactly what this is. The biggest lore dump of the entire
Yeah,
game,
no
all in one
shit.
sitting right now.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
Nah.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive.
Tali
My
being based?
actions are the
That's
only
worth
reason
a
any
sip.
hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle
God,
forever.
we're deep in overtime.
And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I appreciate you guys hanging around and
So they use the keepers
enduring
to
this.
have the back door into the Citadel.
DSP really wants that last
the Keepers are controlled by the
$125.
Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the
it's
station
unreal.
compelling
Wanna
the
play something
Keepers to
else?
activate the Citadel relay. After
my God.
decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
So even though Sovereign was the Reaper that they left behind to stay in this side of the universe and turn on the Citadel to summon all the Reapers back from dark
this
space,
is what they said.
the Keepers now ignore it because the Protheans smartly kept a few scientists alive and they disabled the Keepers. So the Keepers cannot warp in the rest of the fucking Reapers. Only Sovereign is available right now. So basically, if they stop Sovereign, they stop the Reapers. Sovereign would have to completely reprogram everything at the Citadel to get it to work again to warp in the rest of the Reapers.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign.
There you go.
Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So what do we do?
I'll stop Saren. Just tell me how.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Yeah, so here's the funny thing about all of this, alright? We already know about all this stuff, so I really don't need to do any more elaboration on any of that. We know how it all works. But
Already in overtime.
the thing is about Mass Effect and its trilogy, if you skip 2 and you go straight to 3 after beating 1, the plot actually makes complete sense. Now, there's side content that won't make any sense, okay? But seriously, you can skip the entire main plotline of Mass Effect 2.
No.
It has nothing to do with the storyline.
No.
It's 100% a filler game with a bunch of interesting side quests and the like. But you can skip the whole second game, go right to the third, and understand the plot. Because this one, you're trying to stop Sovereign from warping in the Reapers, and the third one, the Reapers are arriving, and you have to stop the Reapers. It makes this, it's the same plot. And 2, it's stupid. It's like, oh, there's these collectors that show up.
Then why did you play it?
It's a complete filler plot.
God,
Which is
this
why, by the way,
whole,
one of the reasons I'm not playing it. I played it last year as well. I'm not playing it again. But the good thing about 2 is there's a lot of good characters you meet and a lot of backstory that's really interesting.
I mean, it's not working as is.
The whole
I might as well punch it till it works.
Solarian, Genophage plotline with the Krogans, and a few other plots in there. Like the Shadow Broker plotline with Liara is really good too. So there is some good stuff about Mass Effect 2, but the main plot is stinky duty and really just can be completely skipped. So it's funny. I'm gonna beat this game next time I play it, and then I'm gonna start Mass Effect 3, and I guarantee you it's like a smooth transition. It won't even matter that I'm not playing 2. Seriously.
I mean, it's not working as is.
Import
All right,
game.
we'll punch it till it works.
Let's go.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard,
Fucking
are
hell.
you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the
That'll
projection
age
is
well.
weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the
Big face
opportunity
palm.
of a lifetime.
We're in a race to save the galaxy and you want to play Q&A with a hologram?
You are right. I am sorry. My personal
holy
feelings
shit.
clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet.
What
There
did I
is
walk
still
into?
hope if
You walked
hurry.
into some gouty fat buttlord and playing Mass Effect
All right.
1 and being
So we're
terrible
good.
at it.
That's it. And now you can't talk to it ever again. It's broken. It broke. It snapped
And
right
a
in half.
mentally ill detractor reacting to
So
it.
that's it. Next time that we play this, It's the grand finale, which
Get outta
is
here.
the race against time to the
Bye
Citadel.
bye.
A lot of combat at the Citadel.
Bye
the big
bye.
finale
Bye
boss fight and all of that,
bye.
and that's the end of it. And what we'll do, since it seems like we're gonna beat it.
All their culture, all
Hold
their
on.
advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
That's right. So, what I will likely do next time around, let's save the game, by the way. What we will likely do next time around, finish Mass Effect 1, and since there's really nothing else to do, I'll probably go right into 3. Mass Effect 3 is a longer game because Mass Effect 3's story is longer than the story of Mass Effect 1. At the same time, the story is kind of beat around the bush, takes a while to get through. And boy, does Mass Effect 3 have way more combat. Like, this game is an interesting balance because you've got segments where you're driving the Mako, segments where you're doing combat, segments where there's a lot of talk and a lot of elaboration.
God
you
damn
explore
it!
the Citadel, you explore another town. Seriously, Mass Effect 3 is like shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, here's like 20 minutes of something else. Shoot, 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 shoot. Like, that's the whole game.
Not
so,
really.
That's what we'll do. Next time around,
it's pretty
when we play this,
hyperbolic.
I'll finish up the storyline of Mass Effect 1. We'll have a big grand finale session, and I will likely jump right into Mass Effect 3 from this Legendary Edition, and I guarantee you the plot is going to probably make perfect sense because you don't need to play 2. It's pretty funny. All right, very nice. Until next time.
Damn, son.
Good stuff.
It's going to have a hard time.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be
Big
it
problem
for tonight's Mass Effect Legendary Edition stream. For those of you who are here chilling with me, I appreciate you hanging out. For those who contributed, thank you. Today was a very slow day for contributions. I don't know what happened. Maybe people just didn't care about Returnal, being that it takes so fucking long to finish.
I need that money.
Honestly, I didn't expect many people for Mass Effect tonight at all. I want to say thanks to those who did contribute, but what I really hope is that tomorrow between Virtua Fighter and Call of Duty, we can make up, because this is really bad. I didn't even hit one tips goal. Between the 2 streams, I didn't hit one tips goal. And again, this is the only income I'm getting between now and when I get paid by YouTube. I need this income to pay my bills. So I hope
bills?
we have
need
a
that
flip
money.
here
I really do.
tomorrow.
I need that money.
Seriously, I hope it goes up tomorrow, because I can't have several days like that. I just can't, you know. And it's been good.
Well,
The last
that's
few
your
weeks have been
future,
really
buddy.
good. Today is the first day where it's been like significantly slow and dry, and I don't know what happened.
This is the future you chose.
Hopefully tomorrow things will pick up. So quick reminder: tomorrow I'm checking out Virtua Fighter 5. In fact, I'm going to download it right now. All right. Tomorrow night's
nobody
Call of
wants to
Duty.
see
That should be a
fucking
good
play
stream. Friday.
Via 5.
Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, Fallout
No
New
shit.
Vegas. That's going to be awesome. I had so much fun with the Fallout
No.
New Vegas stream yesterday. I can't wait to play more on Friday. Friday night will be my throwback Street Fighter session. And so then Saturday, this will be the main gameplay stream, and I'm going to beat Mass Effect 1 and actually start Mass Effect 3.
I hope you can see I'm
on
shaking my
Saturday's
head
stream.
no.
Saturday night is currently slated for Danganronpa. Now, the only way this would change is if I play Virtua Fighter tomorrow and we're all like so blown away by it that we want me to play it again right away. All right? Even so, I mean, maybe you can wait till Monday, but
Thank you,
if we're like all
Kamiyoda.
amazed
I'm
and
gonna play your
jaw-dropped at this
notification
game
later.
tomorrow, then maybe I'll play it right away again on Sunday, and then maybe Monday I'll beat Mass Effect. All right? But let's see what happens. Let's play it by ear and go from there. All right? For
let's see
those
what
who
happens.
showed me, thank you. The stream itself was fun. I love talking with you guys about Mass Effect. That was a good time. And I hope that you all have a good evening. Remember, I'm going to upload this gameplay to DSP Gaming right now. So if you missed any portion of this stream, you can watch it back on demand. Tomorrow morning, Virtua Fighter. Tomorrow night, Call of Duty. All right, guys? Hey, all right. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good evening. I hope to see you all in the morning. Virtua Fighter should be a fun time. Even if I suck at it, it'd be something interesting. So,
No.
All right, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning. Peace out.
No. Fuck no. Oh man, all that stalling for $175. Oh shit. Yeah, he didn't hit the tips goal in the day stream. I think it was fuck, actually I could probably look it up. Shit. Oh, yeah. I can literally do that right now. All right, this won't take long at all. Here, you see, I pull this up, I do this, and I get an ad. I just get an ad. All right, here we go. So we go to the end here, and our tips goal is $15 out of $200. This is not new. This is new.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, experience you're going to be
107.
Game that forces you to replay it and waste your time, and then claims it's 30 hours long when in reality it's about 10 to 15, if that. Because if there was no RNG, you could probably beat it in 8 hours. So it's still a decent game, especially if you like that formula. Okay, but for me, I'm incredibly disappointed. I would find it very hard to not put this on my list of most disappointing games for 2021. I mean, there would really have to be 10 other games that really suck this year, because I had high
Oh, by the way, we're like halfway through 2021, and his list of most disappointing games is one game. All right.
Expectations for this game, and this game ended up not having a good enough plot, not having good enough gameplay mechanics, and definitely not having enough original gameplay to be a $70 release. Triple disappointment for me. But if someone else...
Wait, what the fuck? Original? It's not original. It's literally a genre that you've never experienced before. Like, you've never played a roguelike before. Like, literally in the top screen here, I'm playing a roguelike called Slay the Spire. Like, I'm pretty familiar with roguelikes, and it's pretty embarrassing that a lifelong gamer who's been playing video games for over 13 years is just now experiencing roguelikes. And if you think he's gonna play Hades, I regret to inform you that you may be wrong. I don't think he's ever gonna touch Hades.
Else might like it, so if you do like that content, you like that roguelike formula, good for you. But for me, I'm sorry, that shit was a humongous disappointment.
Look at that face. Look at that expression. It's everyone else's fault that he can't figure out a fucking roguelike. Look at that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check Twitter, because that's our lot in life. We get to check Twitter. Man, I have a lot I could say about his Twitter account. I'm gonna save that. And he hasn't tweeted. Well, that's weird. Hold on, maybe he's still sitting at his couch trying to figure out the perfect tweet. All right, come on. Here we go. No, he's not live. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I appreciate all the contributions. Help us get to our tips goal of $0. I appreciate you guys hanging out, hitting that $0 tip goal. Because big prayer hands. Thank you. I don't know when we're gonna be back. Let's see what's our schedule here. Mass Effect on Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, all right. Good fun. We get to waste our Saturday being here. I understand if you don't want to hang out for a fucking restream on a Saturday, but the rest of you guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Anlee, showing up in chat. It was cool to watch while getting mad at Overwatch. You play Overwatch? What do you mean? I very rarely play Overwatch these days, but when I do, I main Roadhog or Diva. Those are my favorite, the tanks. Roadhog was a lot more fun back in the day because of all the glitches. You could hook somebody from around a corner. It was so crazy, and I loved how broken it was. It was so fun. Junkrat, Zarya, and Mercy. Oh wow, that's a DPS, a tank, and a heal. So that's, I guess you just pick whatever your team needs, I guess. For some reason, you care if your team wins or not. Oh, Orisa, yeah, Orisa's a fun tank, actually. The problem with Orisa is she contributes to the whole reason Overwatch is kind of really hard to play, which is that there are so many fucking shields just everywhere. Just shield here, shield there, and it's like, I don't even know what to shoot anymore because it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter where I shoot because I'm just gonna hit a shield. And that's why, like, Reinhardt is still, like, #1 in the meta. Because all he has to do is just run forward with the shield and push the payload. Anyways, I'm spurging too much about Overwatch and why I don't play it anymore. Anyways. See you guys Saturday. Enjoy the meta. And enjoy the goats. We got goats. Goat meta.
Super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, if you even try to go dark on DA Origins, it gets hell of dark. Jay super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, big ups LWO. Give it box, frogs. Get out there and enjoy the good summer. Make some good memories and all that. Folded hands. Teen107 super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, just got hired on full time, so I thought I would share some joy.
Oh, is that echoing? Ah, fuck. Gotta figure out some way to have these play without echo. Just want to give these guys their recognition, you know?
Teen107 super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, if you line up DSP, Richard and Wings, you see the stages of body weight changes. Super chatted $1.99. Roar. And they said, Rich the Phil lost weight in P7, he had a gun.
He did have a gun. Wait, I have more soundboard.
It's true! It's true! It's true!
He does have a gun.
I think he shit himself. It's true!